Yeah, hello, Mr. Craig.
Hey, hello, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear. How about on my end? Sounding good?
Yeah, you're good. You're coming in good. I was browsing through SC Crafter to see if well, maybe a Zenith. What are his missions I have to do? Oh, that's all in Onyx.
Invite to partay.
Yep. Help me.
There we go. Should be all set.
Yep.
Let's see how broken it is. Oh
Actually, it
gosh.
worked pretty good. It's even like when I first got on, um, I had, I think, actually had a pretty fun play session. I was just bouncing around Pyro trying to build up reps so I could get more missions for the CP and headhunters or
Yeah.
CFP. And I was trying to figure out like which missions. What I was trying to do is that just from past memory, I knew that if I went to the missions where you have to like kill 100% of the people, those were more likely to bug. Because you're left with like 16% or something, and you can't find the last guy because he's at a different outpost. So I was trying to look for ones where they set me to blow up a named guy, because I
Right.
figured that way you only have to find one guy for the mission to be successful, and they normally have to spawn that guy in. And you get a marker for him normally as you fly in. It will say like neutralize, Rocco or something. So that way, because I was trying to figure out missions I could fly into this site and immediately tell if it was bugged or not. So unfortunately, the mission I really wanted to do was ones at the asteroid bases, because that would give me like a gallant or a gallant
Mm-hmm.
blueprint. And that
Which I'll
one
have
I
to check.
noticed.
I think I have that. So
Well, you can
it's also the kind of thing where if we have the mats and I have the blueprint, I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure I got it last time around.
well you can tell that mission's bugged or not, because if when you fly into the outpost or the asteroid base, either the markers on the asteroid base, and when you approach it, it's telling you go to the asteroid base as your first objective. So the marker's on the base, and you fly towards the base, and it checks off that you got to
Yeah.
that far. Or it's 10 kilometers away from the base, just hovering in just outer space by itself. So when you fly into that, you can immediately tell, like, okay, there's the asteroid base because you can see it, and there's the marker. You're off to the right, so I could just would turn around, abandon it, and you pick another mission. So like that
Do you,
having kind of fun with the with those marker that kill the name guy, because you could fly into the outpost. Sometimes you could just get a nice overlook on a hillside, and you could just snipe the guy from way out far. I was doing it just with my Tau 4 and my Galleon, and I could take him away. Even if he was in heavy armor, because I could tell. Because normally I could do two bursts into a guy, and it would kill him if you're like inside of a base running around. But that one I might have to hit him with maybe up to 4 or 5 bursts because I was so far away, and yeah, he must have been in heavy armor.
yeah, and like just enough jitter at that range that one of them will miss.
Yep.
Do you have a preference between US or EU?
Um, no,
All right.
figure still early enough that because actually the game seems snappier, but I was on early in the lifetime, so you can't just tell if you're on a fresh server and not many people have downloaded the patch yet, or if the game actually did get tweaked up in performance.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But the only problem I had is I was at a base where I had to go down and find the guys which just said go to this abandoned base and kill everybody. So I went down there and was scouting around the base, and couldn't see anybody, and thought, oh fuck, it's bugged. And then, but right in the middle of the base was a cave, and one of those like full size. You're not because there's some caves that have like the entrance to the cave, and there's like a little building next to it. But this was just like looked like one of those full size like kind of mining caves, but right in the middle of the abandoned outpost. So I went down into that, and I heard a guy. So I'm like, okay, they're down here. And I was expecting, because I've seen those before, where you go down in the cave and there's those two rooms behind doors. So I went down in the cave and I found the first two guys, shot them, and then I got to it was kind of linear. There was no pass I could turn off, and I got to this place where there was like a real deep drop off and like a little platform kind of out in the middle of it. So I kind of hopped out onto that thing and looked around. I couldn't find anywhere to hop down except for this on one side. There seemed like there was a little platform below that. So I hopped down onto that, looked around, still couldn't find anywhere to get down. So I thought maybe I could just jump. So I jumped and died. So then the whole mission became about retrieving my body with the stuff that I had on it. I think which was only ammo at that point. So I flew it. Here I am. So I flew down there and got my body up with the tractor beam, and then stupidly while I was climbing back up to that rock that was out in the center of that big hole, I fell off and died again. So then I had my clipper parked the whole time there, so I just kept getting auroras and flying out there. So I flew another aurora out there and retrieved my body the second time. And then I looked over and I was going to ride my clipper back, but it was like 100 feet in the air, 100 meters, just kind of hovering up in the air. So like, fuck, I'm going to have to like claim my clipper now. And like you were saying, I hate to claim your ships if I don't have to. So I thought maybe I can fly the Aurora up and somehow lower the elevator and hop onto it since it's just kind of hovering up there. So I took off from the Aurora to fly over there, and I looked over and the thing was on the ground again. So I thought, all right.
I don't have anything in my local inventory at Levski at all. Like zero. I spawn in my hangar. I'm naked. I've got my ships on the ASOP fine, but my inventory is totally and completely empty. That's not good. I won't even have a flight suit in my ship. I mean, I don't mind a naked loot run, but a lot of the planets out there don't have atmosphere conducive to survival naked. Ah, interesting. It is here at the freight elevator.
Yeah, I was gonna say check the, because sometimes it's just, I noticed it's like there's a long lag, like when you first load in for for your inventory, just from the inventory kiosk to show up. I think I've seen that before where it immediately shows up at the freight elevator, but then it might take a while for it to kind of sync up where you can, and then you'll see it from your.
It shows your containers being empty, your store all. It's at 0 out of 2,000. When I open it, it's empty. So I don't know if it put everything that was in there into my local inventory or what, but I'll have to maybe go back up to the station to see
I think
the inventory.
The only thing that was in there was that medical backpack. It was like white.
Oh yeah.
And you should have had the legs. I didn't have the legs.
Yeah, I should have the legs stored up over here. I mean, if I can get to.
I forgot its name.
Here it is. Okay, yeah, that did it. All my stuff is here. So if I looked up legs, probably be at the end. What were they called? Chiron?
Yeah, right? Chiron or something like that. And it was either Chiron or Chiron right or like a Samaritan. I think the helmet was called Samaritan, but the arms were just called white.
Okay, we need to go to bed.
Oh, I still got that show hints deal, or I have to toggle that yes and no. And that's so disappointing. That seems like it would be just a the easiest bug to fix. What am I wearing? Yeah, I'm still in my. Actually, let me check out what my rep was. So I've just been doing. Unfortunately, I'm I have just I'm neutral rep with both CFP and HH, so I just have access to their opening. Actually, I'm halfway through neutral on CFP and.
Yeah,
Oh, and
I
zero.
don't see them on here. I have some bricked badgers. But when I like search for Chiron, I don't have any arms, legs, whatever, backpacks.
This is weird. Is the last time I looked, I was CFP. I was like just over the L in neutral, so probably like 40%. And I think on HH, I was at the the A in neutral because I was kind of going back and forth on them. But now it says my headhunter standing is 0. I have like 0 neutral, so somehow it got wiped. So I wonder if I did a CFP mission that angered
I mean,
the.
everything I've seen says that they don't do that anymore, though, that they removed the negative rep between the two. So that basically because of this dilemma they've set up. So I was watching somebody do bounty missions the other night for headhunters and CFP simultaneously, and it just wasn't affecting rep negatively either side of it.
Well,
I
what
guess
I
that doesn't.
remember is that up you could get to the top of neutral on both of them, and then after that you start getting missions like you'll go take out a CFP outpost, or you'll go win this outpost back from the headhunters, but it would actually name the faction that you were fighting against, and that started when you got to junior reps. You kind of had to make your choice, but you could actually get to the top of neutral for both. So I wonder if maybe it just is an update lag. Actually, all my other reps seems to be there. Yep, yep, yep. Shubin. Yeah, so just the headhunters got reset from this afternoon. Cause I thought I looked at it this afternoon. FTL Courier. Did I do an Eckhart mission? Yep. We got a placeholder. I wonder what that is. I'm halfway through neutral on placeholder. I wonder if we can figure out what that is. Oh, I know what that is. That's at Wildlife Organization. That's
Which
the
one?
one where it's the. I mean, look it up. Oh, actually, I'm not in. If you're still in Nix, you can under mercenary. It's the one where you go kill the Valakars in the breaker site.
Oh yeah.
And after I kind of learned that, I was trying to farm my Satyrix for my ill-fated Pitman laser. That was so disappointing. Unless Mantis was just fucking with me, because I had everything I needed for. I had over 850 quality for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I needed one more Satyrix gem, and I could be over 850. But I had like, I had a bunch of 800 quality Satyrix gems, so I could put like one 800 and all the others 865s. So I was pretty much done with it. I had to grind for the blueprint because it was the last blueprint I got out of its like 9 blueprint set. So I had to grind all 9 of those missions, and then I grinded up all the copper, the iron, the Satyrix, all to that 850 quality. And then Mantis reminded me that I can't install a laser on the.
Oh right, the Pitman is bespoke, so it can't actually
So
be
they have the
altered in that
blueprint.
way.
Yeah, but you said there's no way to remove it. So when I looked in the Mobi-Glass, app. It's grayed out, so you can't remove it. And then I asked him, "Can you just like do it manually?" And he says, "No, it it doesn't consider it a removable part."
Hilarious.
So I thought, "Fuck, the very first thing I was gonna be able to fucking craft." And right as I got to the finish line, I was denied. So that's when I thought, well,
Sounds about right.
let me figure out something I could do. So I thought that's when I started thinking, oh, let me go after. I've been having fun with this, Gallant rifle. So me go get that. But the thing that's breaking my balls there is I looked at all the missions. I can get a Karna and some armors and things by all the missions I have available to me, but the, the ones that are giving away the Gallant is one mission that goes to the asteroid base, which has been bugged a lot, and then the other one are every single one of the cargo retrieval missions give it out, and I have access to like 6 or 7 different kinds of those, but each one of them can't talk anymore. Specifically states that you need a ship that handles a 32 SU cargo container. But I think the way the mission works is you fly out there and there's a ship out there and it's got like 132 SU crate that you have to grab, and then it has some other ones that you can optionally take and just as extra profit. But you have to be able to take the main one. So I'm locked out of that until if I can afford my Corsair again. But I did get a P6 LR, so I was happy about that. Just kind of looting. Oops. Here. Crosspoint small hangar. And I think I can get a blueprint for a P6 LR from CFP. But I haven't used it yet. But I was thinking after I logged off this afternoon is those missions I've been doing with like that Kill the King mission, that would be a perfect one for that sniper rifle. You said you could just park up on the hillside over the outpost and just scope them in with a nice headshot from 1,000 meters away. Is it here with me, or
I mean, I'm happy to do any of that stuff because I just want that. I want that damn. What do you call it? The crossbow. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, in fact, I've been seeing that because I was at a Gaslight. I've been seeing the mission to go to the Pharaoh site a bunch, but I'm not sure where exactly they give it out.
Well, I don't know if it's at Pharaoh either. It could be just Pyro more generally.
Yep.
All right, I'm almost equipped here.
Oh, I guess my P6 must be in Nick's, because it's not here. Where did I get it then? Oh, I must have got it when I was from the breaker stations. Cause I did a bunch of those in a row. Let me stack these up. I've been getting a lot of. I finally got in the habit of checking bodies for attachments. So I got a bunch of nice Tau scopes, but no low light scopes yet. I haven't found one low light scope for night action. Let's see what I got. I've been rocking my P6 and Gallant. That seems to be a pretty good, or the not P6 but the P8SC. So I like that when I'm kind of scouting around and you get surprised by somebody as you come around the corner and there's 1 or 2 guys standing there, because you can light them up with the machine gun. But other than that, my main weapon is that Gallant. I like that.
I really just got a side note. The inventory system is so annoying. Like, you double click something to equip it, and it equips it, and then it equips whatever the second click lands on. Like, it can't. Like, I'm trying to equip a pistol, right? So I go into my sidearms and I double click like an arc light, and then it just equips like a random. Get equipped a med gun because that was the next thing in the slot.
What I see a lot is the where you like I'll like put on some leg armor and it puts it on, takes it off, puts it on, takes it off, puts it on, takes it off. I'm like, fuck you. But I'm not sure what you want me to do. But even like it animates, the legs go on my character and it shows up
Right.
circle, and then it just immediately takes it off like I had taken it off.
Let's see if it left the truck and hover bike in the back here. That would be nice. I haven't swapped like a better quantum drive or anything yet because I just haven't. It's like I don't even want to buy anything because it's all just going to get deleted anyway.
Well, and also there's a good arc.
No truck, no hover bike. And the SC4 SCU crate is empty, but I can bring that back if you really want it. Would you like me to pull the truck and the hover bike out so we have them? Or are we going to do mostly like space stuff, or what do you think?
Well, since you're there, I'd say I'd say bring them. In fact, I realized a big mistake I made is I put that 2 SCU crate in the back of the pickup truck, and the pickup truck has its own, internal storage also.
Right.
Which is, at least 1 SCU, but probably between like 750 and 1.5 SCUs. I forgot to look, but I actually opened it up because I was trying to find that back door that you could put the 4 little 1/8 unit boxes into, because it's like I think it's right underneath the where like the the tailgate swings down. Right under that you can see there's this door that opens up that would hold the 1/8 boxes. But I kept on clicking on buttons that just got me into the internal storage. So that's what I should have used for putting like the backpack and other stuff into, and that would have left the whole 4 SKU cargo grid open for components, because we ended up having to leave that one component behind because of my damn.
None of those components were that good though. Just I mean, I guess there's a military C shield generator, but weren't most of them like civilian whatevers.
Since you're there, it makes you feel better if you take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got components tonight too.
Alright, let me retrieve the pulse, and then I'll do the car.
And it was just, it was a fun thing to, because how often you get to use vehicles and.
Yeah, true. I mean, do I have the Storm AA as an actual vehicle? No, I think that was something I bought. It was the Storm Tank. That'd be fun to drive around there with that big machine gun on it. Who makes it?
I don't know.
Tumbril. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't have it. It was a in-game purchase.
But the only thing I don't know now is because your M80 is back in Nix.
Oh, so, yeah, we'd have to. I'm guessing that Mantis is probably right that if we're in the party together, either you should be able to activate it, or like I just have to get in the ship again in order to like make it accessible.
Yeah, but that's one thing I wanted to test is hopping into that. If we're in the party, then I could I'd get access to it again. So then I could hop in, unlock the doors, and then exit the party, and then I should be able to get in and out of it then, so long as I kept the doors unlocked. But then I really wanted to see, did they fix the issue where you can do the RRR stuff. I think when I checked it, I could repair and rearm, but both the refuels had that text message saying no service required. But I had my clipper had said that sometimes, so that was just a bug that could happen to any of your ships. Let me bring up my clipper here. Actually, what do I have? Why do I have? Oh, that's the. Let me do this to clean up my ace up. lot of these should be bricked now.
But yeah, I mean, we can definitely do a ferret site, but I'm also fine if you want to like work toward progression on the blueprints.
Yeah, I'm up for anything that's fun. I haven't been in Pyro for a while, so it was kind of nice, bebopping. Except the only thing that's bad about Pyro is there's not, well, just with the ships I have also, I can't make a lot of money here. And that's why I started thinking is I really want to start working towards my Corsair, because I need that just... Why is that grayed out?
Goodbye.
What the hell? I just noticed my clipper is stored at Gaslight, but it's like the retrieve button is grayed out. What does
Is
that
it
mean?
bricked?
Stored? No, yeah, because if I go into the show all local ships, I have the scrap button, but it says stored. I can ensure the loadout on it, but just to read, it's like it thinks that there's another. Let me go up to see what it says in the lobby. It seems like it thinks there's another ship on the pad or something. Nope. The worst case I could claim is only 12,000. In fact, I haven't updated my raft for just that reason. Is why not? I would have had to have flown around and get all the pars. It takes time. But
I mean, I've barely made any money. I've got like maybe 2 million. I don't even think I can afford to fully outfit. Maybe one ship with civilian parts I probably could.
Yeah, both my ships show up with.
Are you on the wrong size pad?
No, it's in a small hangar, but I just went up to the lobby and it's the same thing. And now I can see my raft and I can claim that it's stored at Everest Harbor, but it says like Drake Clippers stored at Gaslight, and I have the insurance and a grayed out retrieve button that I can't press.
If you click show local ships, does it say anything else there?
It says, I get the scrap button that says stored, the focus is generalist, and it has the retrieve grayed out, and I have my Aurora M Mark 1 here also stored at Gaslight, and its button is grayed out also.
That's not good. But you can claim them? Or is claiming grayed out too?
Well, no, I can't claim it because it's stored here.
So you'd have to scrap it.
I can claim my raft and my golem, and I have that. Actually, let me try. I have that Aurora Mark II. Let me. I'll claim that one here and see what happens. Claim default loadout. It's delivered. Now it's grayed out too.
Well, I've pulled the TAC, the hover bike, and the truck, so it's not like a shard-wide problem. Do you want to try a relog, since you're waiting for me to come over there anyway?
Goodbye.
Yeah, let me
see if we're shard locked.
Well, what I'll do is I'll come in, I'll just join your server, because I got kind of drug in with the party, so maybe that kind of confused it.
Worst comes to worst, I can come pick you up.
Yeah, so I wasn't really panicking because I thought just the way we were kind of setting up, I was gonna be riding in the TAC anyways. Actually, I have a browser open since I was looking at the SC Crafter. Let me do a quick search. Grade out retrieve. Yeah, it has a couple ways to fix it. So it's suggesting I switch servers, visit a different ASOP terminal, or like take an elevator around the station. And Gaslight, is there any elevators? I think isn't it an all one level place?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could take an elevator to, like, the Habs.
Party up. Oh, so maybe unparty it might do it. Claim instead of retrieve. If your ship was destroyed or in unknown state. It's an old video. Oh, here's a couple in Reddit that are really new. I found 2 workarounds. One is to party up with someone on the same station and enter their hangar. And from their hangar, call your ship. And then go back to your hangar. Also, as we show up here, remind me if I'm still in that state. Because if we never tried that, but I think we assume that would probably happen. If I'm inside your hangar and call up one of my ships, it delivers it to. It's kind of like I'm in the lobby. It'll say, retrieve to Frostpoint small hangar. Another option is to leave the ASOP area. Yeah, and take an elevator to another area. Buy something to eat and drink and go back.
Yeah, so you got a couple things to try while I'm on the way. I'm just about done. I'm just going to throw your crate in the back of the ship. Just to make sure you get that back.
This one was from like a week ago. It's claimed and retrievable, but they all have grayed out buttons. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Switch to an EU and could retrieve. But then it put it in a unknown state. Same issue here. I have no ships to...
So is it a product of your earlier shard locking?
Well, in fact, that was a weird thing. I got put back into my... I woke up in the bed of my... Wait, me... Join friend. Oh, I'm still in the party. I should have exited the party maybe. But I have some time to kill. Well, it said I can also just go buy like a cruise lux at the station and just interact with somebody. But I got put back into my clipper bed. And so then flew it around, and then, in fact, it said I was in, when I looked at the logon screen, it said my current location was Lorville, and I thought, oh great, they just reset me. But then I woke up in Pyro inside my clipper.
It's interesting, because like the character repair should send you back to your home location.
Yeah, but they didn't do a character repair, they did,
that was just a patch.
Yeah, the patch said what they were gonna do is as part of their fix they were putting in, it was gonna like force an unlock on any server that was holding locks. It was gonna unlock it because they figured that doesn't really screw anybody. It's not like having to restart the server, but it just, the only way you get screwed is if you were if you actually like Alt F forward right at that moment, and you wanted to get back to your same server, then that would have screwed you. but that should be less common than having like thousands of people shard locked. So then
Nice
when I
to see
landed,
that I still can't refuel ever anywhere successfully. Despite having paid multiple times for refueling, I'm still at 57% quantum fuel. That's enough to get me to Gaslight, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to fly anywhere else.
I think I've seen that on my Clipper once. I refueled and it counted down to 0 and everything, and then when I went to before I left, for some reason I just looked at my dashboard and it was still like 50%. So then I started questioning myself, did I refuel or not? And then, but I was pretty sure I did. So it took it, but then it didn't take. So I'm gonna check the.
Yeah, that's the thing is it says in the refueling UI, it's like, hey, 100% or whatever, no more refueling needed. And then you take off and it's like 57%, and then you jump and it stays low, and you're like, So.
Well, I think what happens is the refueling UI says you're at your moment of truth. Oh yeah, here you go. Now they're all right.
Nice.
So let me.
Oh, I didn't bring a boom tube. I was gonna say, I should always bring a boom tube with me, but I've already jumped away.
Oh yeah, in fact, some of the missions I've been doing, they come in on like 2 Cutlass Black show up and drop off people. So this one mission I had came into the abandoned site, because normally what I do is I fly over and I kind of look down to make sure there's NPCs walking around. So I saw, oh good, there's NPCs here, and it was a mission I had to kill all 100% of them. So I landed, there was like 2 pads inside the little base area. So I landed on one of the pads, and they immediately charged over and they started lighting me up. So I thought, all right. So I just took off and flew to the outskirts of the base and landed and hiked in. But then right on the edge of the base was like a little building that had like a 3rd story. So I climbed up on that and was like just sniping everybody from there, taking them apart. And then I heard this sound, like, what the hell is that? And then all of a sudden there's like a Cuddy Black right over my head hovering, because I was right next to the area where I was gonna set down. So then that set down, another one off in the distance. They dropped off some more targets for me. But I thought, if I just had like a rail gun or a boom tube, I could have lit this thing up, man. Let me do the show hints. Reset.
Oh yeah.
And let me run down to my hangar and see what it looks like there. Yeah, so it sounded like from what I was reading, that grayed out thing is just like a temporary glitch. Do I have my hangar still? Yep, Frostpoint. See, I picked Frostpoint as a temporary name because there's some other name I wanted, but it was being used. And so I just had to pick one really quick, and I tried to do Frostbite, like spelled like as a computer bite, but that was taken.
Yeah, we didn't join Star Citizen early enough to get all the names. So I just wanted to be Quade. There's some Quade out there. My name, bastard.
Yeah, now they're all.
I have to be Mr. Quade instead.
But that's good. You got to make people show you some respect.
That's true. Call me Mr. Quade. Alright, let's see how the external pads do here. Assuming they're on these arms. I see them, yeah. That looks like a Corsair just took off from one. Very cool. I will say, despite perhaps bad server performance when lots of people from the Shard are on a single server, like in Stanton happens a lot, I do really like seeing all the ships around.
Yeah. I like the areas looking busier. I ran over to my pad to look down, which I'm normally not standing this close. And when my clipper came up, it kind of jolted around a little bit, and the lights the headlights came on and off. Yeah, but then it kind of settled into rock solid. So I'm not sure if it always
It's just
does
happy to
that.
see you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not normally looking down into the well like this. I thought it probably does that every time. I just never see it. And yep, all the interactions are working.
Alright, I can't even get this external pad to recognize that I'm landed here.
Yeah, so I'm going up to see if I can. Oh, let me see if my med bed is filled or empty. It should be full, if I remember right.
Somebody's on
Yep,
the other
200.
pad.
200 by 200. Oh, let me check the storage. I think I emptied it out. Yep.
Well, I guess if I have to do an internal pad, I can, but I'd really rather not.
You can check my rearm refuel. Oh yeah, that's another interesting bug I had just when I was playing last is, in fact, what made me kind of log off because I took off from a site that I just completed the mission, and I started climbing out, and I hit the retract landing gear button, and it didn't do anything. But as soon as I did that, it's like I lost power or something, and my ship started like slowly dropping and kind of like turning to the right, and I couldn't control it, or like making to the left. And I was like moving my joystick and like trying to hit the gas, and nothing was happening. And so then I started doing like the skew right and left button to see if I could kind of put it back upright because my gear was still down. So that maybe I'll just touch down hard because I hadn't climbed too high yet. But then I kind of landed, boom, and I rolled and took some body damage, so my hull turned yellow. But then the power like kicked right back on, and I flew away. So I thought, let me go store this ship in Gaslight and just store it and retrieve it, and then I'll continue on. But then I remembered I had to do something this afternoon, so I thought, well, let me go take care of these errands. Yeah, so I refueled and everything and repaired, and yep, I'm 100 to 100. So that worked for me. So let me see if am I still in the. I noticed I was still in the party. Yeah, I'm back in the party because when I was on the main menu screen, it still said I was partied up when I joined you. So it says we're
Right, I
partied.
had to get a internal hangar, but I think I have refueled properly here.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of a normal bug we're gonna live with for this patch. Is it?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, just ignores it for some reason. That's the money sink they've been talking about that they needed. It randomizes double pay for fuel. And now you have that workaround that you just have to pay for a never-ending block on your notifications with a fuel help tip.
So I also have this problem where my shields aren't coming back online, even though I have full power to them. So I might cycle the whole ship here for a second.
Yeah, I've seen that also. Well, yeah, but I forgot how you. 'Cause normally I turn the shields on and off, but that seems
Yeah.
to ignore it. I think if you do the full cycle, it kicks it back in. But if you just like cycle the shields on and off, that doesn't work. Or you have to like change the power setting. Maybe there's some
Wow,
combination
it
where I
like
got.
shut all my power down. That's ridiculous. Alright.
Did they come back on?
Shields are coming back on. Yeah, it's like it reset all my power pips.
Yeah, I think what happens is
This will be okay.
I think one other time I did that is if I cycled the shields on and off, it didn't do anything. But if I cycled them on and off and changed like from 4 pips to 2 pips or something like that, it's like it was remembering the wrong pip setting.
Yeah.
So if you change the pip setting and then cycle just the shields, it kicked them back on. Or if you cycle everything, I think, like you said, that resets all your pips to default settings. So maybe that's it's doing the same workaround 2 different ways. Let me see what missions are available. So
All
I'm
right.
right here.
Finally come. Yeah, go ahead and stack up a bunch that you want to do, or if you want to do Pharaoh or whatever. And I'll be coming through the jump point soonish.
I'll just browse through all the categories. So it looks like that collection is all. Yeah, it's there's where you take the different thing. Oh, that's the one. Because there's one of them is you have to take 2 Yorma eyes to the same research place.
Oh, the big
Calio.
snake thing?
Yep, and that gives you the P8. And the only other mission that gives you a P8 AR is it says some that Hakro organization, some mission, and it says parentheses currently not in game parentheses.
Nice.
So the only way is with delivering double snake eyes, but you must have to get some rep for it because actually, what's my rep to this Riari? Because I can just do like Heart of the Woods and that Emoshi Plague and the Proto Revenant Pod, Sunset Berries. Yeah, so it must like kick up to the next rep cycle. Where is it? Yeah, I'm just at New. I think I only did the one mission to unlock all those, which was the hand in the 6 balls of shit.
Yeah, the Rantodon from the Ranta that aren't in game.
I got Junior from Redwind. So I burned through trainee, rookie, and I'm at like 25% into Junior. I don't remember doing any of those. I thought I was grinding. I guess you can get like military and stealth quantum drives from the Coverlex, but just master meat.
Yeah, master rank ones.
I'm a member. Also, I might.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd fix the Ironclad, because that's kind of what I wanted to do, is work up to some of those bigger hauling missions where they give you like 1400 SCU. You know, they're probably not the most like efficient way to do it, but I just feel like that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was watching some like Loud Guns videos back like a week or 2 ago, and he was saying that the same kind of thing is once you get up to that level, it's a good way to kind of party up with some people, because then you pull up to like one of those external pads, and you can have like 3 people all tractoring stuff on, so you can make the loading, especially with any ship with the external racks like the hull bees and stuff. Then you can load them up really quickly from the external pads with a group of players, and then you deliver it, and everybody gets the blueprints. And you split the cash, but you're doing it for the blueprints and not really the cash. So let me go back to contracts. Oh, the lab sample, that's Onyx. Here, I'll save Mercenary to last.
Alright. Jumping to Gaslight.
Ship mining.
I didn't put a ship in the little fighter bay up top. That's okay, we don't really need one.
Maintenance, is that like those?
Yeah, the Fury or the Pitbull.
Yep. No, I was just saying that there's the maintenance mission, but it's those ones where you You go replace some fuses and you salvage a, kind of salvage a panel. Actually, it's for 50K. It's not a bad like starter mission,
Yeah.
because like normally those are down like 11K or 20K max. So that kind of gives you a benefit of starting in Pyro if you're starting after a wipe. All right, let me go to the main menu here. Mercenary, 31 missions. So I think it was 29 when I was playing before. So that's the defense. Oh, I was gonna go back to the mission database. It's like remind myself what. Where is it? Mission data. So I can remind myself what blueprints you get. I still got to do that, Mr. Kraken. I see people like on YouTube making videos that have that installed, and it's so convenient, man.
I
Because
know, it does look
as you're
nice.
browsing the missions, you get to see the blueprints right there. And when you pick up something with your tractor beam, it says this is like a stealth, size 2 cooler, and it just tells you right there. And you don't have to say like, do you know what a fucking XYZ cooler is? And like, I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta tab out, go look at Urkel.
Yeah, you have to have like a series of websites open. So I remember this one. It's a CFP,
I mean,
but
one
it
thing
gives
we
you.
could consider is salvage missions, and then we can take the components off salvage ships. Right? And
Oh
then
yeah,
because we can
a
get up
video.
to the, get prowlers and stuff, and you can start getting decent stealth, and they've got deadbolts, so if you wanted some deadbolts, you can get them off the prowlers.
Yeah, and I even saw a guy say that because he was talking about, there was a video on like, here's how you get like the best components. So I watched it, and it was do salvage, idiot, and it said even if you don't have a salvage ship, as long as you have like a ship with some storage, like a Corsair or something, you just pull up, grab all the components off of it, and then you shoot it with your guns and blow it up, and that counts as salvaging it. So you get the
Yeah.
mission complete as well. So actually, let me look.
I don't know if those missions are in Pyro or not. I've only ever seen people do them in Stanton.
Yeah, let me look. Oh yeah, salvage. I have. And it normally tells you the ships, doesn't it? Oh, this is the mission that just must do some unlocks. It's for the Adagrario Holdings needs salvagers. So introductory contact. Head to the clinic inside of. Head to the clinic inside Rod's fuel and supplies at Lagrange Point 4 and strip an abandoned ship approved for salvage. So that's looks like it's the unlock mission, but I have 2 available that are paid ones. I have a Aegis Gladius for 250. And what's this one? Wreck ships for sale. I have a few wreck ships towed to Gladius or Gaslight. Dire need of scrapping if you're interested. All years for a fair price. Yeah, so this one you have to pay $1,000 and it won't tell you what the ship is. It looks like we could do there's an unlock mission that we could do that might give us more. That just we fly to one of the those kind of refuel. We have to fly to Lagrange 4. Oh, Pyro 5. It's right here.
I've
And
got a large hangar assignment, so if you want to head over there, you can.
all right, let me. Oh, he's just gonna. We finish browsing. Tag. Okay, that one gives you like the FS9. I'm doing this from memory. I'm gonna see if it has one of the ones that I've been wanting to do, which is we have to go to an asteroid base. Deep Space Hit, that's another asteroid base mission, but it's for the headhunters. It's just Pyro, Abandoned Outpost. I've been doing those. Those have been kind of fun. Kill the King, those have been fun. Reputation Management, I think that's another headhunter one. Oh yeah, here's Disable. I'm gonna grab this one. It's to disable the base, asteroid base. And are you ready for a share?
Here I am.
There's the shares out, and I'm gonna run over to your
Alright,
hangar.
got the first one. Yeah, disable stronghold.
Yeah, I just grabbed that as the only one so far. I'm sitting inside my
Um,
go stored, and I'll run over
I'm
to your
almost
hangar.
wondering if this ship can tank some of the turrets or not. Guess we shouldn't find out. Alright, so this does overburden the
Finally
cooling
figured out how
system.
the asteroids work, so I'm not gonna get lost. Because whenever I came out last, when we were playing last, is I would come out of that, the exit door, immediately turn to where I, thought I would tuck around to get to my ship, and end up flying farther and farther away from it. And I finally found out what my mistake was. I came out, and for some reason I was going in the, yeah. So like when you normally retrieve, when your ship is going up and down the elevator, all the other ships you can retrieve all temporarily turn gray. And then as soon as it completes the cycle, they all snap back to black again.
Interesting.
That's where I've seen the gray before. Actually, Yep, it all went down. So I know I had seen it gray before, but I couldn't remember what that was trying to tell me. I thought it was that there was another
So
ship
it's
on the
like
path.
got the elevator in some kind of weird interstitial spot.
Yeah, well, I think that was the first time I had registered my ship. Yeah, after they had, restored it in whatever artificial means they used. Come on, I just want to see there. I want to see some hangar graphics
All right.
before I run in.
Sending the elevator
running.
down to you.
I see it.
Doop.
Now I'm wearing. Actually, did I get my ammo and everything in? Yep, I
Oh, yeah,
got
make
some
sure.
ammo. And upper deck. Yeah, I kind of missed my Corsair. I've had it for such a long time, and it was such a go-to little ship. I used it for so many things that I kind of missed not having it around.
Yeah, it just has so much utility. Howdy, sir.
It's like a little bit bigger, like Cuddy Black. Just that
Yeah,
you can always
I saw somebody on Reddit and I couldn't resist, and they were like, hey, Javelin owners, how do you guys feel about the, the new Odin? And I was like, how do Cutlass Black owners feel about the Corsair? I think it's just another ship, guys. Chill out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Got a lot of downvotes for that. I'm just farming negative rep at this point on Reddit, and that's fine by me. Alright, going to asteroid base. I'm not really sure where to park a ship this big. Every time I'm out here, I'm flying in like something smaller.
I think you can park it in that same space by those like.
Yeah, that was pretty large. Yeah, that like the smokestacks or whatever they are.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about like whatever fighters spawn, because this thing can tank up to like quad size 4 guns. Like,
When I used to do those
so
asteroid
chunky.
bases in my Corsair, and this is
yeah,
this is not that much larger than a Corsair would be, and it had no problems in that little cave next to those smokestacks. Oh, there's my Aurora Mark 1 marker flying by. It still thinks it's out there someplace. Oh, that's it. Yeah, because I flew 2 of them to that base when I kept having to retrieve my body down that cave. That cave's weird because there's obviously there's more stuff to do in there. No, where's the marker for you?
dead ahead. Just
Okay,
go to
I'm seeing
asteroid
it.
base.
But is it 14 away? 14 kilometers away?
No, I see it like right in front of us.
Okay, yeah, because mine says go to asteroid base and it's 14. So it puts it 10 kilometers off the base here.
Are you
He's
sure you
like,
have the same mission I do? The same one track that we're sharing? Oop, I
yeah,
start
'cause
taking turret
I'm the
fire
one that
here.
grabbed. That's the only mission I have. It's my mission. I shared it with you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's track.
that's right.
So
See if
let's see
it'll
if it's
update when
green.
we get inside, maybe. Alright. Yeah, I guess I can fit kind
Yeah,
of in this
we'll
area.
go inside and see what. Oh, you're even going to a trickier area in between it. Because I just park in that little cave right behind you. I just duck down a little bit lower in that little
Mostly I just
crevice.
want to make sure my engines are not going to get shot. Because that's like the only vulnerable area through the armor is like the engine. So as long as they're like angled toward the asteroid a little bit, which I guess I should just pull back, then I'm not too worried about any ships coming and
I
making
just
us get
well,
stranded.
just kind of back into that little hole right behind you.
Yeah, just kind of tuck
See
it
if
in
actually
here.
that kind of rock even overhangs us. You
Yeah,
can get down in below that big rock, and that way they can't shoot your engine no matter. Because that's what I'm wrong. In fact, when I did it in my cutter, I kind of went into
yeah. I don't care if
the
they
third
like blow
party.
a weapon off. All right, good.
I went into the third party view, and my cutter, like, I mean, my clipper looks so tiny in there. Like, this cave's big. All right, let me. Yeah, so I see, like, go to asteroid base. Oh,
Unless you
it's a
guys want
ship.
to hop in some turrets and shoot at them. It's like a Pisces. Let's see what we got. We got a Pisces, Mustang. That's what it is.
Here,
I don't care about that.
I'll get into this remote turret and take a look.
Yeah, I'll hop in the other one.
At the doors. Where's the power on? How could? Yeah, it sounds like they're hidden.
Well, they can hit the front. They're hitting the shield. I think he just crashed. I just heard something explode. That's fine by me.
Like I can still see one off to the left-hand side.
I'm not. I mean, that Mustang isn't going to be able to damage us. He could shoot at us literally for an hour and it would do nothing. I'm going to top up my hydration and stuff in the med bay.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, it's like that's one thing I like about the Clipper is I can just do back-to-back missions, and just like before each mission, I just kind of take a swing by the med bed and.
Yeah, and having respawn locally is great.
Well, I even forgot to set, like, when I was doing those missions into that cave, I forgot to set it, and so I had to hit the door button. I'm used to doors opening and closing for me automatically. The ship never does that for me. Oh wait, I was standing right next to the med bed.
Yeah, I like the double bed setup.
But I would go in there and I could just top off my food and drink, and then there's a storage compartment right there, so I could empty out, stuff in my backpack, so I could go in the next looting mission, with lots of free space ready to go. Kind of got used to this set of armor now too. I just had grabbed it because it was just something I was able to loot to get a set of heavy armor. I'd never seen this armor before, really. I've worn it so much now, it's kind of how I picture my character now.
I mean, I like it. It's a good armor for Pyro. It looks very Pyro.
Yeah, because I've been used to, like Warsoff and other like standard sets for so long. When I first saw it, I thought, yeah, it looks a little bit too outlawy for the armor that I'm usually used to wearing. But I think the only thing I don't like is the helmet, because I normally like the helmets with the face shield, because I want to be able to see out.
See, I hate this. I saw some ships that were just like abandoned near here. Now there's not really a big reason to go in. Like, here's a guy with an F8, right? Just left it here. And look, he's rocking... This is a executive hangar F8. Look, he's got NDBs. Right, he's got a full NDB loadout. This would be a gold mine of a ship to break into or to soft death and pull the guns off of. I'm like, nothing. No reason to do that now, because he's probably claimed it, and they're all bricked. Can't even deconstruct them, which was my dream, is being able to deconstruct the stuff you find, but that wasn't allowed. So, oh well. So how many people are out here?
Did I go on the
40
wrong side?
on 40 on the server we're on. Probably everything in the asteroid belts. Yeah, it looks like you took the long way around.
No, I'm right here by the big spike, am I? But I think I went to the wrong side of it. Where's the door?
Yeah, it's over by me.
Oh, where's your marker?
I don't have a name marker, I just have like the little wedge. Alright, just
Oh, yeah.
note the cycle. Somebody might be inside because the cycle is external. So I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I was
You're
just
bringing
boasting
us
how I
cool-
got this place
cool
down now.
grenades.
Again, I went off onto a little tangent. I thought I was flying right towards the door, and all of a sudden I turned around like, hey, wait, door's supposed to be right there. Come on. I need booster jets on my EVA pack. I thought I just set my thing to PL chat, but then I remember I switched servers. Whoa. Cycle. Yeah, so it does look like the mission is bugged because
Oh, I've got one,
wait,
two,
there it
three,
is.
4, 5 power generators. Yeah.
it just updated for me as soon as you went. Oh, so maybe I've been.
Maybe, or maybe it's because one of us it's working for and the other one it's not, but it just like kicked through when it updated objectives for one of us.
Yeah, because I think I thought I'd come in here before when it was in this state just to say like, oh, maybe I have to get inside, then we'll reset it. Oh, there's a power.
Just keep your eyes open because there might be somebody around who's running loot and stuff. I don't see any bodies. Could also just be broken.
Got one generator down. Yeah, well, I think the mission I was here before it was taking me to the hangar to get the power generators in the hangar. So this is a different version of it. But still, I think it still gives us the right.
I'm gonna go check the loot rooms.
Yeah, in fact, when you come out, there's a generator that's in that little area where you at the very end where you have to climb up
Yeah.
the case. I was gonna hop down and get it, but oh, here's a guy. Yeah,
Well, the
there's
lasers have respawned, but none of the loot boxes are here. And that might be... I've seen a lot of people complaining that loot boxes are just not around anymore.
Well, that's what these places used to be a good place to go looting back in the day. But I've been in here recently, and I'm lucky if I find like 2 or 3 loot boxes in the whole place.
Yeah.
Going over to the bar area. I think I've cleared the guy. Oh, there's another guy in the courtyard here.
Yeah, no luck.
He might have been wearing an orange set of armor. I didn't get a good look at him because I shut him down so quick. Oh, I see you hiding behind the pool table. Come on, stick your head up. There you go. Yeah, so like some place there's that room where oh Ravenger shut that you can get the like that used to have that little security door by it. Oh, down in the gun shop area. And that room was just completely dry. And that used to always have like guns laying out and one or two loot boxes in there. But it's always been just bone dry. Is that a generator in the bathroom?
Got it.
By you? Oh no, I thought this was going to the bathroom. Oh, look, already done. Okay, now let's see what we get.
AO3, that's not too
Hyper
bad.
rifle magazine.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well,
Check
that means
back by the gun store. Whoop.
yeah, there's there's a couple guys in here normally.
Popping a heel.
But then, like, come back and check in this room, and I bet it'll be bone dry. And this used to be like a really good loot room.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, look, no boxes. It
Nothing back here.
Used to be that case opened up with a gun laying just out in the open that you could grab. But like all the places that you go to look for, where loot boxes used to be, they're just not even spawned in.
Yeah. See, I've heard people claim that this is a bug, but I've never seen CIG mention it or like issue council reports getting flagged as anything. And it makes me wonder if like they just cut back on the loot to encourage more crafting.
Yeah, I bet that's it, because that kind of forces you to craft stuff, even if you don't want to. Now, did you check upstairs, right? Because it used to be the loot box up there in the corner.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, I used to go to the DC areas, and that's where I would get my low light scopes. And I went to a couple of the, after the wipe, I've been to the DC areas a couple times, and I was taking hauling missions there. See, that's what I have to go back and do now is the take my raft out hauling, because I was making like 700K a round trip, because they had you could pick one DC, and now is it up or down that we go? Is it down?
Down.
Yep.
There's a little cave through here. Kind of cuts through
I came out and I always would turn left or right, and then I just recently figured out now you have to go down, because I was looking and I would see like this other thing that so I was looking for a specific antenna, and I kept thinking I saw it, but I was looking at a completely different set of antennas. And I would head out towards them, and just would take me in the ass backwards direction.
Well, I think there's another spot to park that is, I think, left of the whatchamacallit. Oops, I think missing. There you are. Where's my ship? It's around this thing, isn't it?
I'm heading right towards it, I think.
Yeah, there it is. There's another safe spot. It doesn't fit a bigger ship, like for a smaller ship, so if you go like left from the airlock. I think that used to be what we did a lot. I'm just gonna go in the front airlock. That entrance is, I think it's on the right side. I've been wanting to fly the ship more, so I'm glad to get a little bit of a better look at it. Like, get used to it more. Ow. Not used to EVAing, on the other hand. There it is.
It's like there's that airlock. Whoa.
Yeah, I like ships with a lot of ways in and out. Another good reason to get the Corsair.
Yeah. Well, I use that a lot because it's nothing else but like role playing. I like going out that side airlock.
Yeah, one of these
so
days we'll be able to dock up with other ships and walk from ship to ship and stuff. That'll be cool.
Yeah, even now, it's like if you target a ship and then you deploy your landing gear, it comes back with a message saying docking denied. It sends out a docking request to another ship that it immediately denies because it's not implemented. But the call's already there. Here, let me get rid of this. Switch back to PL chat. I wish I could set it to just permanently go to PL chat every time. Right, this is good because the one with the AO3 sniper rifles, I think, it's got a lot of good FPS guns. Let's see contracts. Let's see what's on offer. 24 mercenaries. I should check out what these other ones are too. There's some Eckerd security. Got emergency quest for. Oh, that's the Lazarus one. Wants us to go to Lazarus. And how big is the cargo in this? Can this handle 32?
Can handle, I think 96. I think it can take 32s. I actually don't know.
Oh, but we have a
vehicle in there. I mean, that doesn't matter that much. We could toss those out of there.
Oh, here's the Pharaoh Center one that we were looking for last time. Pharaoh Center Data Center X apparently has been attacked by outlaws, and their security forces on site want us to come and help.
I mean, we can do that. It kind of makes it easy to run around in there.
Let me grab that one. Just we can keep it in our back pocket since we're all set up for it. Where's there they are. Yeah, because I keep wanting to try one of those missions because I bet I'll go out to it and then it'll make me just get one 4 SU box, even though it's saying I need a ship with 32. Oh, my clipper only takes 2, so a 4 SU box is still screw me. But there's 5 missions that all give the blueprint set I want, but they're all these intercept supply runs and. Oh, an extra small Kovalek shipment. Yeah, but even this one, it says extra small Kovalek shipment needs recovering. Bring a ship that has a 32 SU containers.
I mean, I can bring a ship, that's just not this one, but we can get a hauling ship.
Well, I can bring my raft over too, but I think you have to do a little bit of combat. When I looked in the mission thing, it says you have to. Depending on what the cost is, for this one, it's 23K. There's two. There's a Mustang and maybe a Hornet at the most. So actually, let me see if we can get a named guy for the headhunter missions. Those are always fun. This is the outpost. Yeah, I want to see what happened to my headhunter rep too. Oh yeah, we'll get a kill the king mission also. All right, I'll start sharing these. So here's the kill the king. Sharing.
Okay, accepted.
And then here's the Pharaoh Center. Shared. Oh,
it's still going through all the objectives for a second.
Yeah, the share button didn't.
It may not be shareable. All right.
No,
that should be good to receive it.
Yeah, I have a share button. Oh yeah, there.
There it goes.
So just knew that you weren't ready, maybe. So I'll track the kill the king. So it's Pyro 5A right here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's why I like working at a gaslight. You get, gives you all missions. You're right here in it's Pyro 5 and 4 moons, and and maybe these little asteroid bases around them, but they're all nice little tiny jumps. So you do it all on one quantum tank with room to spare.
Yeah, it's very nice. I love
I got you.
playing where you can see a gas giant anyway. Oops, looks like it just decided to drop me down. That's okay, we can jump straight to Ignis now.
I think this is one of the bugs that they said they fixed.
I have zero faith that... I mean, this has been just such a bad set of patches and events for them. It's like... It's just...
Yeah.
I don't know. They're going to be fixing this one for a long time, right? This is like 3.318 was, right? Where it just broke everything for months.
Well, I was thinking about this week. So Monday we started out with server maintenance. Then like Wednesday they came out with that patch that was like 10 kilobytes large that just gave you one set of missions and no...
Which don't work. They were broken.
Yep. And then they went right into a like 15-hour maintenance window that was supposed to take less than 6. It was like 15 or 16 hours. And they came out of that and then immediately had like 10,000 people shard locked.
Right. And it's, they had to do another fix for it.
And into like a 10-hour degraded performance window, waiting for a server update. So it's like just the last 6 days has just been a shit show.
I don't know if you want to use this thing like a gunship and shoot out the big side cannons. Although that has the potential to break, like knock the target through the planet, but it is an option.
Yeah, I've been noticing that it's like they're normally those abandoned outposts, and he's out wandering around. He's not like inside of one of the outposts that has like a building that you have to enter. Come on. Oh.
So we know which side you're on.
And just face planting into it because it's not opening automatically for me. Let's see, I'll go on the left side, the pilot side, so you can kind of orbit looking out your side. Oh, can you you might... Looks like they finally added back a feature that I really missed. Is when I was flying like my cutter, I could, since I have a HOTAS, I could grab my mouse and look all around my windows. And they took that away a couple of patches ago, so if I move my mouse, nothing actually happened. I think I see him. You have a little yellow marker that says like 370.
Yeah, come in a little closer.
Let me see how...
Gotta avoid hitting this tower here. I want to keep orbiting. I feel like that just feels more authentic to me.
Where I lost... The ship kind of shook for a second and I lost the marker. Where... Oh, there he is. He's running.
And he's down.
We'll have to... Next time we do that mission...
Devastator shotgun. I mean, I don't mind. There's a bunch of guys down there. I don't mind checking for loot or whatever.
Oh, actually...
If we're gonna go to Pharaoh.
Well, here, let's... Let me see what other missions... Because normally with these ones that I would just do it and you get the blueprint and move on. Because there's some that, because they're on a little bit of a cooldown, so like I won't be able to get a kill the king, for 5 or 10 more minutes. So we can we can do one of the ones that you have to kill 100% of them, and then we'll kind of land and walk around and loot.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
There's an attack on a CFP outpost, but I think that gives you like a Karna and some Artemex armor, which I never wear. Those intercept supply runs. deep space hit goes back to another asteroid base. Let's see if we can get a. Oh, that was a headhunter one. So it's defend remote outpost near Qual. All right, let's try this one. It's not a name guy, so it should be. Are ready for share?
Yes, sir.
Jared. So this one we're gonna have to land. It'll be like 10 guys, but I think this is the. Oops, I gotta go up the stairs, the ladder. But it should be like the 2 Cuddy Blacks will come in this one. So did you bring your boom tube?
No, unfortunately I didn't.
Well, you can see how you could have been able to use it. They're actually kind of fun to watch fly in and do their little drop.
I suppose if we know
Yeah.
they're here, we could sit in the turrets and shoot them down, but whatever. They're not going to damage this ship, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, they didn't fire on my ship when they flew in, but and actually lucky because I was gonna land right on one of the pads that they ended up landing on. So I wonder what would happen if my ship had been parked there and they're coming in. Would they have shot at it? 'Cause they didn't seem to notice it, but I was parked, kind of on the outskirts of the base and kind of walked in. But it was just on the outskirts of the base. It's not like I was even a few minute walk. I was just like right outside the circle of.
One thing we could do
Destroyed.
too, there's those drop seats that have the little side openings. So I could like deposit you up on a tower and let you start sniping, and then I can land and come in on the ground. So, depending on what the outpost looks like, that could be a fun option. Try to hover like right in the perfect spot. Well, here we go. We're already on Pyro 4.
Yeah, I said the missions are nice and convenient. They're just all like, right together. So you're making these little tiny hops, so you can just go from action to action to action. But if you look, the highest price mission we've taken was like 61K, which is that asteroid base, and these other ones have been like 29K or 21K. But they're all like the Oh, actually, let me check my rep now. Let's see what's happening. So CFP, it's still going up, and where's my headhunters? Okay, now I'm up to the U in neutrals. Yeah, so somehow I must have taken. Yeah, because when I go to either site, it says this area is controlled by headhunters or this area is controlled by CFP, and it always would come up in green text, saying that they were welcoming me in. Oh, that's I think what happened. The last mission I did this morning when after they fixed my account was I went to a base that was controlled by the headhunters, and I killed 100% of the people there. So that must be why they were mad at me.
There is an Asgard here on the ground. Chad.
Oh, can I?
Tempted to
scan?
just destroy it from the air.
Where's my power button?
Yeah, you want me to scan him?
This is the trouble I have from this seat is I can never find, because all my terminals are off, and I can never seem to find out where they put the button to. Oh, it's right. It's above me. No.
Fucking UI is so cluttered, I can't even see what I'm targeting here.
Enter the remote turret. Oh, power.
Yep, you just turned our power off.
Oh, I hope you don't crash.
We are definitely crashing.
Did you get the power back on?
Oof.
Just in time? Oh. At least
Yeah,
my
radar's off.
MFP.
Coolers are off. Shields are off.
Well, a little bit of excitement for us.
Yeah.
I won't bother scanning then, I guess.
It looks already kind of blown up, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
Yeah, I can see it pretty clearly. It's all shot up, back ramps open.
Well, let's find ourselves somewhere to
In
park.
fact,
Over
it
here's
looks
a
like he
little.
might. Maybe he had a co-pilot as good as me.
Came in for the
Lucky.
hard landing. I'll find
Park
somewhere
up
for
on
us
the
to land.
right where, like right to the right of you. There's like a little landing pad that's a small one, but it's on a little flat area.
Right
See right
here.
there, yeah. And last time I was here, oh, this is the one with the cave I was telling you about.
Yeah,
There
it
was
does
a
say
couple
cave
guys
inside.
right in this little tower in front of you. There was a couple guys. We could take them out like right there
Okay.
if they're there. I don't.
I think we're good. Yeah, we look to be pretty stably landed. Yeah, there's 3 guys at the base of this tower. Why can't I turn my engines off now? Probably because you have control of all the power. There we go. Alright, let me run to the back and check that not having the coolers on for a bit didn't screw stuff up.
Oh, where's the engineering in this?
All the way
On
to the
this-
back. Yeah, it's on this
this
level.
I
It's
keep
kinda-
running up to the doors. How can they open for you? Oh, I guess you're the owner. They have to.
Yeah, they must have some recognition there. The downstairs doors don't, just the upstairs doors. Oh, we got some beeping.
Yeah, never come into this room.
Alright, yeah,
Oh,
this is fine.
I think it beeps when you. Did you turn your system power off?
Yeah. Well, you did.
Yeah.
You turned my system.
Isn't there an elevator back here that takes us right down?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
it comes down
right.
to the where's the button? There it is.
Well, look at you in your zebra outfit. I didn't
Yeah.
notice that.
Got my zebra testudo. Had a little patch kit come through. It came with a shotgun that matched, but I didn't want to use it.
Yes, I'm almost curious to have you go in to the cave, but if he goes exploring in there, we might want to set our respawns. Because I did die in this cave twice. By dropping
Yeah, see,
into
there's
a
like
hole.
4 guys just like dead ahead of us.
Yeah, I remember there was a little
I
collection
just
of
want
them
to get
up
outside
here.
the shield bubble.
Oh, they're a nice little pack.
Oop, one. Reloading. Where's that guy? He's down.
Yeah,
All right,
sometimes
looks
they
like the
do.
rest of ours are downstairs. So what do
Yeah,
these
I noticed
guys
that sometimes
have?
they don't turn on their headlights. So that they just run around in the darkness, and that's when I really been wanting my who was this guy? Oh, is this a loot box?
Maybe.
Yeah. So actually, this is good. We can look. So it's got some Dolovine. Oh, and also got a full collection of the Cruise Dark. Those are always Cruise Lux. I got a full collection of my multi-tools. I have the orange hazard one that I like to use for mining, and I got like a couple black cherries now and a quicksilver. So I like quicksilver. I like for my salvage. Yeah, so look for loot crates. I was
Yeah, good to
complaining
know.
about these, but I ran right up on. I was actually looking for the guy that we shot over here and found a loot box instead.
Yeah, there's a gray one in this little building I'm in that I just opened and had 500 quality mineral.
Oh yeah, I didn't see
So
the
keep an
quality
eye
for
on
these.
those. Yeah, I had to switch to the other loot view, but it would
Yep.
show it.
Yep, I got 523, 577, and some 360s.
All right, nothing up
So,
here.
yeah.
Oop, just turned me straight around. I didn't want that. Nope, turned me straight around again. God damn it. There we go. Good spot to snipe from, but there's only 3 guys
Yeah.
left, it looks like. So I wouldn't mind walking around doing some looting.
Kind of up on a hill here, so you can fall off of a cliff if you're not careful, and you might take some injury. I'm gonna kind of run around the back here and hop down where it's shallower. Oh! Still took 2%.
Still not shallow enough.
But I think I'm at 98%, so it's... Oh, there's a ship over there. Oh,
Yeah, there are a
that's my
couple of
Aurora.
Auroras. Oh, that's yours?
Those are both mine.
That's hilarious. That's what I was like, who's parking these Auroras here, taking up all the big pads? Well, I don't know
Actually,
if
the
you left anything in them.
When I came back, the second time there was a raft parked here, and so I thought, oh, and I had just taken off. Well, I had died at the place, and the raft wasn't there. So it looks like 2 guys are down in the cave just because of I can see them down below me. But 1 guy's right around the corner here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out that Asgard too. Yeah, I don't know if there's others around that aren't part of the mission, so we just have to make sure our eyes are healed. Oh yeah, here's the cave entrance.
Yeah, there's 2 guys down in there, so we have to go down there. But I'll show you the quandary I came to. So I thought this cave looks like it goes down, but and there's a side passage that I actually took that takes you down a little bit in kind of some stair steps that kind of does a little loop, but puts you out onto the lowest level that you can kind of parkour down to. Let's see what armor. I've been checking the armors more. I thought I got a real special one that was a Neptune armor, but then it was just a Strata Neptune color, which is just, it looks like those same ones that the Race for Stanton gave you. It's just kind of like a light blue color. ADP deal. Oh, that's the other thing. There's I forgot what missions they're from. I thought maybe I could get like an Inquisitor Olive set of armor and craft that up, make it good. But I can get Inquisitor Black or Gray. But I actually didn't look up the specs for it. But I was wondering if you could take a medium set of armor and boost it up to be like, you kind of give it like heavy-like stats, but you have the kind of benefits of being medium armor still. So you get like faster movement, but be stoutier protection.
I mean, I think that's the eventual goal. I just don't know that that's what they've set up now. Right.
Oh, I got your Mr. Quade name.
Great.
I got
Oh yeah, I've got yours. I wonder when that kicked in.
We're just surprised. Hey, the game fucking worked. That's
Shit's
weird.
happening. What's going on? Finding loot boxes. That's
yeah, it was
seat.
totally like gobsmacked.
What is going on?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like we've returned to the conditions we've expected months ago, but haven't seen in a little while. I don't see any other
How
loot
did the performance feel to you?
Fine. I haven't noticed any issues.
I'm getting really good, smooth performance. No, like,
Yeah, I've got
delayed,
65, 66 FPS.
And
And I've
like
got everything set pretty high. All right, let's go see
and
what's in
normally,
this.
like this, I might, if I'm on a bad server, I'll see like the terrain kind of paint in stages. I'm not seeing any of that kind of shit. It's like everything is, and I got like my, my distance all the way up at maximum. Because I always like to have, I can't figure out why you wouldn't want to have your distance at maximum in any game you play. Was
Yeah.
that little
See,
Pico up
look at
there?
this. This guy's got a
Yeah.
full set of attritions. Right? It's like, I'd really love to loot these guys. I really am sad that that's not, like, part of the game now. Like, looting this
Well,
Asgard up here.
as I saw one of the bitch videos is about that item tier 0 shit, item recovery tier 0 removed your ability to loot players, and they said you screwed people wanting to have like a pirate style gameplay for any FPS crap, and then
Yeah.
this last step did the same thing for ships now. Like you said, you see all these ships out in the universe where you go kill a ship in a PvP fight, and it's completely useless. There's nothing you're gonna get off of it because you can have it for a maximum of 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get that that's, like, not their goal forever, but doesn't have to suck while we're doing
But
it.
still,
Now.
it's like what the guys said. What they said, that tier 0 was just of item recovery was just a temporary measure, and that was what, like a year and a half or 2 years ago now.
Right, their temporary stuff could last 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah, like, and
Like
if you're not going to let me use the components, at least let me take the components apart. Right? Because that was my whole thing. It's like, if somebody's got some, like, highly engineered components, let me take them apart and get some portion of those for my own ship. Give me some reward for stripping down a ship, besides a little AUEC from the RMC and the composite materials, or whatever they're called. All right, I haven't found much else. Shall we do our cave?
Yeah, but I thought I saw a loot box that got a little F marker for it, but my headlight was on it, so I didn't see what it said. And also, my character bounced around, and all of a sudden I realized it was one of those sit markers. So
Yeah, those get me every time.
Especially if I have my headlight on, it washes out the what the text of the F marker is. Yeah, so this cave perplexed me because it.
So over here.
Like I said,
here it is. Nope.
Yeah, because nobody.
Here we go.
And in fact, if you look around it, it doesn't look like it was put here by accident, because there's a piece of that structure that you're on almost looks like it hangs over it, like it was meant to.
Yeah, I mean, I think these were, I remember these from, like, the Pyro preview, before they even released Pyro. There was, like, a really good cave mission like this.
Now, I've been down other caves like this that have, like, 2 rooms down here, that you actually get into, like, 2 different rooms. You have doors that open and close.
Yeah, so this should be the dead-end path. I didn't bring a mining laser. Oh, well.
Yeah,
so this side is dead-end. That side has the,
and it's got the crustaceans.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them.
So now if I remember right, we get down here and there's a path off to the one that's like straight ahead, right where my flashlight is. That's a dead end. And then around the corner, oh look, I'm getting I think I wasn't getting the radar either, where it was showing me the layout.
Map. That's nice. Yeah, I got you.
I'm hit.
This guy wearing and a Carnet looks like.
We'll go get our boy.
Guess we're fighting.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we get. I think this is the Artemex. Yeah.
Nice. Hey,
what blueprint did you get?
Look who's here. Who's this
Me?
guy?
That's me.
Is that you? Yeah, it's you. I found you.
Now see, if you look straight ahead, there's that bridge that goes across in the that just dead ends. But now see how you can parkour down to that little platform in the middle?
Right. And there's a little cave through here.
Yeah, now, yeah, take that loop around, and it takes you down to where that little parkour thing is on that same level.
What's this guy?
But then I couldn't get any lower than that. And it looks like, and this hole is like really, well, not really deep, but deep enough to kill you, but not deep enough that you can't see the body down there to tractor yourself back up. Once you die down there. But see, like underneath that little platform hanging in the middle, I could get to that easily. From two different areas. That loop-to-loop cave takes you kind of stair step down, or you can kind of climb down this little area here. And then right below that thing, there's in fact, there's my other body. Let me tractor him up, put him next to himself. So here's me again.
That's hilarious that these are all still here. Good job, persistence.
Yeah, they said you could put something here and drop them for a couple years. Yeah, so here.
Yeah, the server is working hard, keeping track of your corpse.
And my auroras.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you could take this little path down here to that little parkour thing in the middle, but then it seems like there's no way you can get lower without killing yourself.
Yeah,
But
interesting.
it looks like you. But I've never
probably stuff where they're like, we can expand this later if we need to.
Well, and when I saw this cave, I thought I came down here. These two guys were down here, and so I thought, okay, this is the cave with those interior rooms. So the rest of the guys are going to be in that that room area. And so that's why I kept thinking I have to get down there because that's where all the other guys are going to be. So I died twice, and then I thought I came back and kept collecting the loot off my bodies. And then I finally decided, well, let me just loot around the place a little bit, and then I ran into those guys up by where we parked. And so I killed those guys and completed the mission.
Let me.
All right, so I'm not
up.
scared of
There we
these. So this is one of the 100% ones that sometimes would bug out, and it hasn't been. So that's a good sign.
Here's a loot box.
Yeah,
Maybe they're slowly repopulating. Let's see what we got here.
or maybe this server.
Quicksilver multi-tool. Quicksilver multi-tool.
That's a good one because that Quicksilver one would go nice with the armor you're wearing now, because it's kind of a a light colored.
Do you have space for 22 578 quality beardum? Because I don't. I'm full.
Yeah. I probably do.
So I've got the medium backpack is the only downside. I like medium sets a lot, but they do need to.
Oh yeah, they're both 570 and 578. I have room for both. I've even room. Yeah, I'm only at 48%. I can take the chocolate bars too.
There you go.
I always like to take the cruise luxes or the cruises. What's this? The plus?
Yeah, I need to. I'll store some stuff in the ship.
Yeah, so that's what
I do have your 2SU crate is in there.
Oh, there you go.
It's just all of its contents vanished.
Yeah, as I said, my normal course of action has been like do a mission, come back into my clipper, and go right into the the medical room, dump my backpack out in the storage, refresh my hydration, and then go to the next mission. And I could play theoretically in for as long as I desired and never have to worry about hydration and keep my backpack pretty light. So I was ready to loot big things like chest pieces and legs together. Because what you hate is after you've been looting for a while, all of a sudden your backpack's like half full, but then you get to like a matching set of armor and you can take the chest piece or the legs, but not both. Where's the... Here, I'll use my crate. dump everything in here. Let's see. I usually what I've been doing too is in my legs I put a extra med gun, some med pens, and one cruise lux, and I keep that in my leg, and that way everything in my backpack I can just do a move all. Oh, here's the the backpack and that Cambrio. Or did you put that in? I can't remember the Cambrio. I remember like looting some of those recently, but I can't remember when. Oh,
No, I haven't put anything in the
crate.
in the big crate. No.
Yeah, so it had the backpack and the double-handed salvage.
The Chiron backpack?
Yeah, the Chiron backpack is in the crate here.
Oh, really? It showed empty to me.
Yeah, well, I noticed that the numbers that the crates show you are always garbage. So they show like it's full when it's empty and it's empty when it has stuff. So whatever they're telling you, it's a lie.
Well, hey, so you didn't lose anything. Great.
Yeah. Well, even on this, this last trouble I had last night, I didn't lose anything. I stayed in Pyro, and I thought what's gonna happen? I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna lose like both my guns, my backpack, or something like that. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, you said the ones in the bottom never work. Come on, open. Oh yeah, here's the drop area. How do you open up the side panels?
There should be a switch on the wall somewhere.
Oh yeah, a big pull down switch. There are actually 4 of them. Oh, in fact, I just opened up one by accident.
Yeah, so we could like go hover over a.
Yeah, wait here. Don't take off because yeah, it comes out with a big ramp with, one of those red markers even. But yeah, it looks like I could, because I was wondering how when you said I could step out, as I thought, that sounds kind of sketchy. Like I might drop to my death.
Yeah, I mean, you still might, but as long as I could place you well.
Well, and I could do emergency. In fact, did you set your spawn point in here? I never did.
I did, yeah. I'm in the forward one.
Yeah.
Closest to the cockpit.
I'll take the back one because I know.
Why engines off? What's going on with the power in this ship?
Well, I might have helped screwed it up. Yeah, Gaslight Clinic. Now with the TAC.
Alright, so we've got just the Pharaoh Center, or do you want to do another one in the meantime?
Yeah, let's save that one. What time is it? How are we doing on time? Let's save that for like, we'll do it like maybe like 11 o'clock your time towards the end.
I've got one called Reputation Management for the Headhunters.
Here, let me look at what the blueprints are to that. I got the tool open. Here is rep. Oh, I got let me clear all.
I didn't look at my unverified. There might be more.
Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to look at the unverified, and there's some there that when I kind of went and searched via the blueprint, because I've been doing by like I was looking like for I had a filter for CFP and HH, and then I would put my I just tried searching for rep, and I didn't spell enough of it. It gave me a whole bunch of missions to scroll through. And we rep nation. That should be enough. Reputation management. So this is that Uberef pistol and a set of Dust Up Tactical full set. The arms core. I mean, that's 147K. Here's one that's 44. We see, yeah, they're all the same pool. So it looks like there's a 44, a 49, and a one that's 147. So that one I haven't been doing because that's all. It seems like when I was looking through when I was playing the other day, I kept looking at all the missions I had. I was looking up the blueprints for each one. I thought, well, yeah, I could do this, but it's blueprints I'll never ever use. But let me look at. And see it. And are you getting a big list of those cargo recoveries? Cargo recovery for like Covalec, cargo recovery for CFP, cargo recovery for the headhunters.
No, I only have 2. Yeah, and then I have intercepted supply runs.
Yeah, well, that's same. I would kind of put that in that same class.
Yeah.
You have to go out and shoot a couple of ships and retrieve the cargo, and then also a bunch of escort missions, like protect like fuel stores and protect asteroid bases and protect kind of pilots, and I've been seeing a lot of those. That's an ambush one. I think we might
Well, we
be
can
on.
run over to the data center then. We can just do that.
Yeah. Because it looks like we're on cooldown for. Oh, I have a defend an outpost. Let me see what that one is again. I'm not sure if that's a good set of. I think that's more that, like shotguns and. Oh, it's a Karna and. Defend outlaws. That should find it. Let me set up the action filter again too.
Technically, we should be able to just fly directly to the data center. As long as we
Yeah,
don't kill a bunch of guards, we won't get ganked by the turrets.
But the mission techs warned you that they ASD keeps the right to keep us out of some highly sensitive areas, so we have to be able to.
So maybe we'll just park far away anyway.
Well, that's what I was wondering what their.
It's probably the end where you get that key, where you do like the event mission.
Well, like maybe the areas that you have to like scan the guys.
Yeah, because I've got a green ASD controlled area, so we should be good to approach.
Yes, I think if you probably use the the Artemex and Karna rifle is for the Defend Outlaw mission. We have one of those on the list. So I guess the Karna would be useful because whenever I do use that gun, I kind of like it. But I've been having fun with the Gallant, so it's. I don't know, and once I start using a gun, I kind of get it. You kind of dial it all in, and then you want to keep using it. All right, we'll see after this. What. But yeah, so I guess our choices here: we could park close and maybe make sure we don't go into some areas so the ship doesn't get destroyed, or we can park farther away and drive our vehicles in, since we have our vehicles.
Yeah, let's start close and let's see where we get. If it's just that final room, I mean, there is some good loot there. Why doesn't it let me? Can you get out of the seat and see if that does it? It just does not let me have control of like the power systems when for some reason.
Oh yeah, ever since I turned on all my
Yep, that worked.
MSD.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean this is a problem with a lot of ships though, where if somebody's in the co-pilot seat, it fucks everything up.
Well, actually, what we should do is next time we get in is, I'll sit down in the co-pilot seat, turn everything off, and then get up, and then you can sit down in the pilot seat and then turn things on, and that'll be just like your solo again. So I think what happened is now all my MFDs are staying on. So it's probably like handed me some like weird kind of control.
Yeah. Careful not to
I've
shoot
never
any
been-
guards.
Yeah, so it's how do we know who to shoot?
I don't know, I guess let them shoot first.
Yeah, that's what I normally do when I. But actually, I've been getting the green friendly markers more. Yeah, go in that room. And see
I've done these also where nobody spawns, or they all spawn in one, like here in the workers' quarters.
Yep.
And then you just have like, whoop, hey, I'm getting shot. Well, time to move the ship. I didn't do anything. I'm allowed to be here, guys.
Is that turrets that are shooting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Let's hope I can survive long enough to find a place to park it. If you want to stay around and do stuff while I relocate, that's fine.
Yeah,
Come
that,
on,
and then you can
slowest elevator in the world. Let's go.
and drive the truck back.
I mean, I'm probably going to get blown up because my shields are already pretty low, it looks like. Take your time, elevator. Take your time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I looked over, the elevator was just going up. I thought.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the turrets are DPS'd enough that they can damage the armor. So this might be a short flight.
They're lighting you up. See, now I can tell you that I tried to warn you, Quade.
You did.
Uh-oh.
All right,
I
I'm
should
gonna
get
get out pretty far. Kind of reset myself here. At least I have rear shield.
Oh, you got 4 turrets targeting you. I can just see them
Yeah.
lighting you up as you fly away.
That's why we
but I
brought
can
the
see, like,
tack.
I can see like all 4 of their turret streams just like tracking you perfectly.
And just like that, shield faces are back. Alright, I mean, I don't have any red on my hull, so I should be okay. So let me just go around one of these back little terrain doodads here. Let's see, maybe back there will work?
Oh, what's the status of our mission? It disappeared. Or did I not track it? I think I might not have tracked it. Accepted. Come on. Yeah, I didn't track it. Wow, they're still lighting you up.
Yeah,
This is actually
that should be
quad.
okay though.
It's like
Think
the turrets are coming from like 4 different dispersed areas, so I can just see their tracks going like long distance through the air, all converging on your ship perfectly. But it makes a cool little visual.
Yeah, alright, this should be good back here. I just have to find a nice
Yep.
flat spot.
I'll go grab that key.
Do.
Well, now we can be free about going any of the rooms we want. Oh, that's probably you saved all those keys from the last time, right?
Yeah, I don't have them on me though.
No, but I'm just thinking we're starting to.
Okay.
Loot. Oh, good.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to bring all the ships with me, right?
Yeah, I didn't. That's what I almost jumped on the ship with you, but then I thought
I was
that might,
worried I was
like-
going to die.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to slow you down. You're trying to get both of us on the elevator, and that causing like a 2-second delay, and that 2
Well,
seconds.
I'm
was
basically
the-
exactly a kilometer out, so it's not that.
Yeah, that's why I thought it's the worst case scenario. I jog alongside the truck, And
I could try to put the hover bike on the truck, but
no, don't bother.
when we did that with the other thing, it just fell right off anyway. I want to see what kind of armor I've got left. We do have some damage, but it's, oh yeah, 100% armor. So what's the damage? It's just little external turrets got hit. Yeah, little, you know, 10, 12% damage on some of the side turrets. That's not
There's
bad.
Zenith sniper rifle and a prism shotgun.
There
I
you
might
go.
take that shotgun because I think that this is one of the few places you get them. Is it gonna fit in my backpack? Though?
I guess since we can get components, I'll bring the truck.
Yeah, bring the truck because that also has the storage of if we get lucky with some loot like these.
Yeah.
Like I can put the shotgun inside the storage of that as well and free up my backpacks. I think I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna put my P8 SC in my backpack, and then I should be able to put the. I should be able to equip this shotgun, put it away, and then I'll grab the. Actually, I might use this shotgun instead of my P8 SC just for fun. Cause I haven't used it. I took this prism shotgun to the Onyx sites.
Yeah, it's good for the dogs. You know, it's pretty stubby. It does decent damage, and the more you fire, the more it does damage. So it kind of like, you know, it's good after the initial few because it like one-shots them.
Now remember to empty out my belt here. Oh, and I can put a scope on it too. Oh, I got all those scopes in No, I don't think I got scopes this trip yet.
I think probably the best was actually up.
Where is? Oh, I know what I wanted to do is.
Truck is not fast. Just a note.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is I can jog alongside of it. Way back. Now where's?
I was tanky enough that I think I probably could have even shot some of those turrets to death. I just don't know how long they stay dead.
Is there anything? Oh, here's another loot box I did check. Yeah, this room was a nice little stash. What's in this one? Some boots. Oh, AO3. I'm gonna take that because I think I do have an AO3 sniper someplace. Oh, and I noticed. Have you seen these? With it, Bantam hats. There's a whole new series of these Bantam hats that I guess are like a sport.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
Well, there's a new kind of little baseball cap, but it comes in. I've seen like 10 different versions of it. I've collected like maybe 6 or 8 of them, but they're almost like sports hats with like different team logos on them or something. Like this is a Bantam hat URW, and I have. Actually, let me grab this. I'm not sure which ones I have, but it seems like it's a whole new style of collectible. Oh, some Gallant ammo. Yeah, this room had some pretty nice. Oh, what's this little box? This room had some nice stuff in it. Max Flex legs. Oh, here's another. Actually, there's like 5 or 6 loot boxes in this little one room. You know, plus the guns and ammo in racks. Triple down pistol. Single silver ingot flawed.
Alright, so if you are in the facility, you are. So
yeah, I'm in.
The truck is at heading, like, 45, let's call it. So when we're looking for it later...
I got a marker. Oh, that's probably your ship. I see
most likely it's the ship, but it's roughly in that same direction.
Yeah, because one's a kilometer away and you're 300 meters away. So I figure you're probably pretty close to the truck, but that's good because as long as you run towards the ship marker, we'll run right past the. So I got 7 ammos for the shotgun. So I got them on my belt, ready to go, or 4 on my belt and 3 in my backpack. So I even have some reloads for it. But I'll save it for my close distance work. Get my gauntlet ready here.
There were some cops in a spawn closet that started shooting at me. I didn't shoot back because I don't want to jeopardize the mission, but they're definitely wearing, like, the cop uniform.
Here, I'll run over to you. We can go up this side door, which dumps us out by upstairs.
Just gonna check the infirmary real quick.
I haven't got shot at.
I just assume this guy's a bad guy. Yeah, he looks like a bad guy.
I'm not seeing any objective.
Yeah,
It just says.
Yeah, me neither. It's probably broken.
Well, actually, but we kind of came here just to have a reason to loot. I didn't even look if this mission gives you any blueprints or not. I'll go scout the entrance to the facility here. Oh, actually, where are you? Yeah, you're in that building right behind me.
Yeah, I'm just looting the infirmary real quick just to check
So
it out.
when the place is doing the kind of super death overspawns, this is the way I would come in. I'd run over to the infirmary, which sometimes, I'd almost die on the way to the infirmary, then recharge, and then come up this ramp and try to enter because I could take the guys in little small clumps. So I'd have to fight my way up the staircase, and I could med gun heal myself, and then enter through. Oh, then run down this hallway here, and then fight another little group, and then you kind of enter in. Okay, I see a guy that is, he's in a guard position. Let me run up to him and see how he reacts. Hi. Hi, buddy. Okay, yeah, he didn't react well to me. So I had to put him down.
Poorly. Yeah, let me double check the yeah, it just says go to the data center now, so I don't know, it's probably all bugged out, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
coming
almost
up to you.
I like having the freedom to shoot anybody I see, actually.
Was there a key in the workers lounge
Yeah, I
or
grabbed
whatever?
it.
Great.
I grabbed it out of that outer building.
No, Hammy, go lay down.
I'm pinned down.
Dog.
I'm pinned down. Carnivaler. Actually, what kind of armor did he have? Oh, he has some OCR scorched arms. See, I might take those. And Link's Core Bloodstorm. That sounds like a criminal. Oh, I gotta check more of these medical things. They've been having the medgun refills in them. And actually, I do like to have. Okay, here's a bunch of. Yeah, there's a bunch of guards, and they're all mad. I'm mad too.
Right, I need to remember I'm in medium. Okay, coming in on the right.
Friendly down.
Take a quick heal. Actually, go in and take a heal. Open. Yeah, see what the carnage they made me do?
Friendly
Yeah.
down.
Got some good looking like P8 SMs.
Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? That better not have happened. Oh, good. It animated my med gun dropping onto the floor and dropping through the floor.
Nice.
But then when I pulled it back up, it grabbed it again. Now, see, these guys should almost have to pay the price, these workmen, for their buddies' arrogance.
I need new cover. Hostile detected.
We had 2 rounds in the.
Every time I try to do a little shopping, one of those guys jumps out.
I know, right? I
I
guess
would like that.
there probably aren't too many people around, so the server's working pretty good too. The AI is actually wandering around doing things. There's a lot of loot boxes over here.
Yeah, that's, I just started seeing a bunch of fruit in this one. Yeah, the site has been, I've been pleasantly surprised by it so far. The outbuildings are chock full. And I'm seeing a lot just, as I poke, as I look around, every time I look around, there's like, hey, don't forget this. It's just like they're everywhere. Places, undersuits. That guy
Alright,
sounded-
I'm gonna get this lab guy and break into the room here. Might as well.
There's a guy that sounds really close with that cover me.
Find some cover.
He should be coming down this stairway, maybe? No?
Stand by for security.
Oh, there's that one guy's wearing one of those
Access granted.
ASD jumpsuits that I
Access
like.
granted. Guess there's no guards in the room.
Entering private property. Oh, that
Oh,
gas.
see, I went in the bad room.
That's exactly what they were trying to warn us. Now,
Oh.
here,
They're already
This-
shooting us though. Screw them.
yeah, and it rewarded me with another black cherry and
Here's
some-
here's a Chiron helmet. Chiron helmet lifesaver looks black. If you want to come get that.
yeah, and here's 957 Dolivine.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good find. You got
Oh,
in the door.
9
Okay.
916 glassite.
Yeah, grab all of that stuff. All right, 1222 for the keypad.
Yeah, so this is exactly what we wanted, is a nice little loot experience. Now let me go find... Yeah, because I have a Chiron Salvation helmet, which is... Oh, here is the Lifesaver, is that the one? Yeah, it does
Yeah.
look black.
Yeah, it's like black. So there must be a couple different versions of it. All that I'm like going into and leaving private property over and over. All right, let's keep looking around then.
Oh, what are these? Yeah, 300 and 200 gems. Place is treating us well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this hallway's chock full too. Everywhere I look, there's loot boxes. Oh, these are all the fruits and vegetables.
Oop, reloading. But we both hit it at the same time.
We're taking casualties.
Alright.
Cut the fire.
Let's see, I guess there's the one upstairs across the way, and then there's the other one above us. Wait, there's a little loot box in here, isn't there? Armor loot box?
Actually, what are these guys wearing? They're all wearing a matching uniform. Oh. Uh-oh. Someone's shooting at me when I'm shopping again. Where were you? cheeky little
It's the
bastard.
guy upstairs. Alright,
Oh,
coming
in
back
the
to you.
server room.
Yeah.
I wanted to check out what their uniform is. Loot.
Come on, poke your head up, you bastard.
And he has a P8 SC. I'll take his gamma scope. I can put that on my shotgun. Oh, and I want to see his uniform. Oh, black and silver. True def. What's his undersuit then? It has.
Yeah,
He's
gotcha,
wearing,
you fucker.
Oh, the Lamix Corvix undersuit.
Playing cover.
That's a nice little security uniform, though. Oh, that's the stair.
Pushing.
Yeah,
Kinda-
should be up and nearby.
Yeah, I'm heading at.
Oop. Reloading.
I just healed up, which is good because I came around was surprised by those three guys.
Going into the cafeteria. Hopefully find a lab coat in here.
And
Otherwise we gotta go downstairs and get him. Who's your favorite sniper spot back here? Yeah, here's our lab coat guy. I know it's the AFSD jumpsuit. That's not the same
Yeah.
thing, is it?
no, I don't think he counts. Oh, 8 cruise pulses. Oh, I can pick. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me pick up some Windex, and it was just letting me sit in the seat.
Yeah, there's
I'm
a
in
lot of
here
guys
shopping.
across the way.
I'm in here shopping at the cafeteria. God damn. There's 7 more cruise luxes, but I'm worried they got too many drinks. Oh yeah, this was a hot area.
Yeah, there's just like so many guys over there. I don't have the most accurate weapon for this kind of range either.
Yeah, I've been surprised at how good this guy is at some pretty good ranges.
Yeah, the Gallant is awesome.
They're showing me that they know how to do some ranging too. Oh, thank you for the heal. There's a couple guys hiding in that little doorway with the red sign over it. Put your head up. Seems eerily quiet now. Did you throw that grenade?
I did.
That
I'm
was a
working on my
pretty-
grenade game. Yeah, I'm trying to get good at that. That
Yeah,
feels-
I always have 4 on me, and I never ever use them, and I'm always mad. All right,
All right, let's go find
and as we
the.
learned, this is gonna help us later when we exit carrying all of our ill-gotten gains.
Yeah, find somebody in a lab coat here.
We tripping over bodies.
This is the lab coat person. Hey, you're my friend now.
Come with me.
Come here, you bastard. All right,
You're all.
you want to clear him out while I'm gonna loot box. Wahaha.
I'll tractor beam this lab coat guy up. Now you can't scan them when they're knocked out, right? You have to retrieve them. Is that actively?
Yeah, I
tried?
usually drop them, hit the scan, and then pop the heal on them. So if you pop the heal first, they might wake up quickly and run away.
Yeah, I just tried scanning when they were down, and it gave me a no-go. So let me get my med pin out. Was it right-click to?
Yeah, right click for them. Yeah, just knock getting that
Yeah.
crossbow, which is what I really, really want. Another parallax rifle. I'm getting lots of those.
All right, I'm in the room. So let me know when
Alright,
you're.
yeah, it's fine. I'll catch up in a minute.
Ripper, Democo batteries.
A lot of that Overlord armor here, which is pretty cool. Okay, coming back up.
Just clearing loot boxes out here. Oh yeah, here's the Chiron white arms again.
Yep.
Stand by for security scan.
And an
Apparently I'm not
orange
allowed in.
G2.
Access denied.
Oh, did you get in?
No. I was wondering if it would let me, but it scanned me.
There's an orange G2 helmet. Here, I'm coming open the door.
Let's see.
But an
I
armor.
mean, I can buy a G2 helmet, so I'm not that worried about it.
Oh, and Chiron arm. But in that big armor box right there in the back that I'm flashing, that's
Yeah.
where the orange G2 is. If you be needing. What I want is some more shotgun rounds. I haven't got to use my shotgun yet. Actually, let me switch to my shotgun. Just so I don't leave. Oh, did you get the secret code?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
I
the
just
key.
thought- And I think I peeked in all the boxes. I just saw our lab coat guy run away in fear.
So we've got the workroom downstairs, and we've got the security rooms upstairs. So it's up to you which we should do first.
Oh yeah, let's go
Yeah.
downstairs. Because there's a good exit path from the... Oh, the shotgun one-shots, and I was double tapping him.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
like
when you
heats up and
want-
does more damage. It's really good.
But I think just because I've been using the Glance so much, I was double tapping, and I noticed that the first tap was the red cross, saying the guy was down.
Cover blown. Moving.
Black, yellow. Twist your... Uh-oh.
A lot of guys downstairs.
Uh-oh.
Where are you at?
They dropped one.
Come on, give me a gun.
4 guys down here.
Hostile detected.
Oh wow, they're all
We're taking casualties.
throwing grenades.
Someone just hit me with a grenade.
Must
Not
have been
letting
just
me
a
draw a gun anymore. Come on.
big spawn of them. Do you need a
Not-
heal?
I'm not... Well, I got an injury, but it's not letting me get up. There I go. Okay, got it. Yeah, there's like 3 guys that ran into this door, and I couldn't draw my shotgun. And that was letting me draw.
Friendly hit.
I was trying to check this within this goddamn armor box. I almost got killed. Overlord tempered legs. What are these? Oh, shoot
Yeah, it's like all the spawns just turned on.
Picked off a friendly. We're under attack. Shit! Look out! They dropped one. Damn it!
Uh-oh, I'm down. Thank you. Oh, I got double injuries.
Yeah, me too. Run by the tier 1 med bed. I don't know which way
Well, in
it
fact,
is.
I made that mistake recently going.
I'm gonna pull real quick. Is that it
Are
in
we
front
by
of
the
us?
mid?
Oh no, because
No.
I came in by the medical thing, so I think it's
Yeah.
other side.
Actually, here, let's go.
Moving up. Got contact.
We can clear some of the outs. Uh-oh. I got cocky.
Yeah. This gun is not great at range.
Yeah, I'm having my shotgun. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off the side here and run around on the ground level. So I'm on the ground level, I believe circling towards the... Uh-oh. Oh, these are all unarmed guys. Oh, they got pistols though. Wow, there's more guys than I expected out here on the ground level. Actually, how far am I away from you? Oh, you're...
Not too far. I'm staying up high. This is actually pretty good synergy, I'd say.
There's a guy here that just ducked behind the rail. Oh, you got him. Yeah, we've confused them by going high and low. Uh-oh. Reload. You hate when you pull out your gun, you get that dry click.
Yep.
Alright, this should be the... Oh, this is the workman's quarters. I thought it was coming up on the med, and it's the workman's. So I still got... Oh, I went around the long way. I'm having to do like 3/4 of the revolution. Let me take some...
It's alright. Gives us a chance to clear a lot of these pawns out. I feel like they all just finally turned on. They just realized that they needed to wake up.
Well, this mission might have some waves to it also. Because
True.
we're supposed to come here and help them protect it. So there's probably some waves of bad guys and and the guards that were originally here.
Alright, sorry, catching up to where you're at.
I'm right by the hospital, but I got cocky and ran into 3 guys that I didn't see. Short range. But now I got a shotgun.
Alright, just be aware there could be a
Alright.
couple guys in there. I killed a few when we came in, but there might be more.
We
Catch up with
recycle.
you.
Oh yeah, there's some guard bodies in here. I can see your fine work. Here, let me hop into bed. Get that out of the way. Yeah, I made the cardinal mistake the other day when I was out. I had 1 heal left on my med bed, my clipper. So I was at 100 out of 200. And I used it to do a tier 3 injury. And I forgot that takes me to 95 out of 100, which makes that whole med thing useless, for spawning in. So, but luckily I had an extra of that 100k pack with me, so I had to put it in, but that threw away 95% of my healing that I had paid for already. Oh, some nice ammo. I like Democo. I only at 50%. Democo is one of the guns I had back at Gaslight, I believe. Oh no, I don't. That's Pakinlevsky. See, my stuff's starting to get spread out already. I have
Yeah.
stuff at like Lorville and at Levski, now at Gaslight.
I was surprised with all this like .1 stuff that we didn't have to come back and do it all again.
Well, what I try to do, which is probably good practice, in each system I try to pick a home base. So and like Pyro, I won't store anything but at Gaslight now. And that's a nice central location. Let me check these medical. Oh yeah, I need to replace a med pen because I used one on the doctor. Oh shit! In fact, I used 3 of them. Oh, that's right. Because at one point I was panicking when I couldn't draw my. I was trying to draw my shotgun out, and it kept giving me a med pen, so I kept taking med pen after med pen. Did I check these 2 boxes? I think I did. Yeah.
Seems relatively quiet now. We do that downstairs workroom and then work our way back up to the
Yeah. We
the
should
top.
have to go back the way we kind of came, so kind of go around the place clockwise. Should take us back to the workroom entrance. But yeah, I bet it felt like it was a kind of a wave. Because I was running into constant resistance on the ground level, and I could hear you firing away, you coming across the patio. That was a good number of guys. Oh, I see someone out in front there. Oh, dry fired again. Oh, I gotta do an official repool. That's why. Because it was, whenever I went dry, it was putting like 1 in the thing, and my belt was completely dry, so there was nothing ready to reload. I was wondering why I kept dry firing so much. And there was a guy out there. He is. Thought I saw some movement out by the landing pad direction. Nope. Oh, looks like there's a strobe out there.
Friendly down.
There's some guys just came out of that entrance number 4.
There's
Got
some
'em.
components in there, so this is where we can start dragging them out. Okay,
Pulse
moving
gun.
forward.
Actually, that's another gun I tried on the dogs in Onyx, was the pulse pistol. And I thought I was onto something. Oh, I've seen a lot of these. There's a bunch of new like tool vests and stuff. I might have picked you up an orange one. I'm not sure if I remember to do it. But I saw an orange like work vest, but I didn't recognize the name of it. It's like a style. It was like a tool something maybe. I thought, Quade might like this for our industrial play. Yeah, I'm seeing some components on the
Yeah,
countertops
I'm gonna
there.
move those out to the whatchamacallit. So Arctic cooler. Which I think is what it's pretty good.
Yes, this is where that Mr. Kraken label is coming.
Yeah,
So goddamn handy.
this one is a drift, which I think is just stealth C. Oops. So this is what gets dangerous. You pull it back too fast, it knocks you down, and then some guy starts shooting at you while you're on the ground with the tractor beam wobbling around everywhere.
Oh, full Pembroke suit. Morzov. ADP Black Arms. Oh,
Oh, I got AFK for a second.
I'd just love to find like a P8 in one of these boxes. I just
Alright, back.
so you said you're going
I'm just
AFK, and I
putting
turned around and was like, no, you're right there.
heat safe cooler.
Let me get up my gun and help.
Yeah, I think there's only 4 in here, so there's probably one more. I think it's
Need some
inside the workroom or something.
Need some spare tires.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's a. Oh, the door opening scared me because I got my tractor beam out. Oh, P6 ammo. That's something I need now. I got my P6. All right, I think I have. Let me take one more loot while you check.
Yeah, so there'll be something inside that room. Will be the last
Yep. Awesome.
component.
Yeah, I have to really fight with, because whenever I see P8 AR ammo, I always like, oh, good, and I keep forgetting that I don't own one of those. Those are absolutely useless. Let me get the key out and get us in here. That door opening keeps scaring me as I go unarmed. Now where is, there it is. Oh, let me drag it into my hand icon. There we go. Insert. Oh, oh yeah, here's a shield, is that? Check the boxes first. Drinks. Some shoes.
And got the key.
Some galleon ammo.
Your team's work is meant for your team. Please keep conversations to a minimum.
Snaggle stick.
Chiron core. Here's where
I
if
think
you
the
want
Chiron
that
core is kind of.
Sterling exploration backpack is over here.
Oh. What color is it?
Like a white gray, it looks like.
I think I like that because it's that. I think that's the only one that you can buy. They sell them at the.
Alright, I'm gonna pop
Yeah, the
out with
gateway.
this veil. Just be aware that
Oh,
the
it's on
door is open for a moment.
the guy here.
Yeah, the one in the suit.
Loot. I'll carry that out and drop it where the.
I just put it by the ramp here. You can always bring the vehicle back to get it.
Oh, I thought I did the drop and I thought it went through the floor, but it just went right back on his back. Let me put it in my hand. There we go. That's probably a better thing, anyways. Oh, I think I just heard a guy's voice.
Yeah, let me
Where?
come check around the corner. Doot. Alright, we're good down here.
All right, let me run this out.
Yeah, and then let me come cover you.
Your team's work is meant for your
Where'd you? I should see a stack of them out here. Oh, I see them.
Yeah,
by
just
the
by
ramp.
that ramp back there.
And place. Yeah, you can buy those at the gateway stations. That white color. But the one I want, I think it's called tungsten. But that used to match whatever armor I can't remember what I used to be wearing in 4.8.
So you want to go up to the last security room and then.
Well,
the
actually,
last
let's
loot
go
room?
down. Let's go down to that armory room.
Yeah.
I think it. Oh, here. Yeah.
No
Let me get my gun out.
crossbows.
But I figured that there might be a crossbow in here because this is kind of like the armory. And they got a bunch of ammo boxes, which is always fun. Parallax assault rifle. What does the shotgun ammo look like? Should keep my eye open for that since I'm running low probably by now.
I think it's this middle one.
I just found it.
Yeah.
I just found you what this icon looks like in a box. It's kind of like a packet. Looks like a pack of cigarettes.
Development is committed to health and safety regulations. Please report any infractions to your immediate supervisor. Do not disclose incidents to non-employees.
Just scrambling around, draining all these loot boxes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I think that second from the left is going to be the shotgun.
Yeah, it's a quartz.
Couple more down there.
Shotgun. Parallax, and looks what's this? Another. Oh yeah, it's two shotguns.
Do some like scopes, but I don't see any scopes here. That's where you used to get like all the rare attachments and stuff too.
Yeah, that's the one thing that they've made just impossible to find, and I don't think there's blueprints for them either.
No, not yet.
So they removed them from like the loot pools, and you know, like we were saying, is kind of incentive to force people into crafting, but they don't let you craft those, so it's like a double screw. Oh yeah, I've been seeing just video after video of like org guys crying their eyes out about that new like transfer limit.
Oh, I'm sure
Actually,
they'll change that very quickly.
I didn't even think about how that screws like like industrial org play is.
Yeah, everybody gets a share, right? And if you can only send 5 transactions total, like, how's that gonna work?
Yeah, so that's the whole premise is based on being able to do that. Come on, let's. Why is it letting me store this? I will carry it then, and then I'll.
Might be getting full.
I just looked; I was only 55% full. So let me see if it'll let me. Yeah, let me store it from my hand. I noticed that every once in a while it just is like really finicky. Oh, Overlord Tempered.
Your team's work is meant for your team. Please keep conversations to a minimum.
Actually, what I probably can do is I can I'll put all that ore in my chest piece.
I'm gonna keep moving along, clearing a path for us. Looks like we've got everybody who's spawned at the moment. Yeah, here's a couple of guys.
Oh.
What's this? Damaged. Hold on.
It's too big. You need something smaller. How about that? That's too big. That's good. Alright, that kind of balanced my load a little bit better. Peek into some of these last couple boxes just for fun. And then I'll head up to where you are. You're heading towards the final loot area.
Yeah, I mean, there's the last room, and then there's
I ran in the wrong direction.
there's like the security room, and there's the upstairs So either order.
Please report any infections to your immediate supervisor. Do not disclose incidents to non-employees.
Oh, here's a lab coat guy. Let me take him down, and I can tractor beam him up.
We don't need him for
Think-
this door. This door's just the
What is
key
that?
cards.
I
We'll
thought
need him
there's
on the
that
other
little
side, yeah.
workroom with the key.
Yeah, we'll go down and around then. Store it for you. Right.
As we pass by 9 others of. Don't mind us, we just got your buddy here.
He's fine. We're about to take real good care of him.
We're just taking him up for some medical attention.
Where do they go? Where do they go?
Where did they go?
Searching now. Searching now.
Oh. And
Switching cover. Switching cover. One of
Dab.
them.
scan.
Find some cover. Cover.
Okay.
Get out of the way, or I have to shoot you.
Not really.
Development is committed to health and safety regulations.
I like this mechanism though.
Any infections to your immediate
Oh, here's the
I wonder if they'll use it for anything else in the future. Okay, 189.
Oh, and not the scan, but for this mission, how they warned you don't come into their secure areas. So it gives you like a different way to kind of accidentally fail the mission. And an ammo
Oops.
crate. Oh, good, some more shotgun ammo. T-54. Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm gonna have to make a very difficult transition.
Oh,
here.
Chiron legs lifesaver. This is a different color than the Chiron legs I have.
Alright, this
Oh, good. 79.
this
I had-
orange armor I need to keep somehow.
All right.
So it
What is
slides
it?
around the room. This is the orange Overlord set.
Oh, a singularity. That's a set I used to like. All right. So let me. I'll go out first and make sure the area is clear, so you can tractor beam it out safe.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be anybody up here, but I just.
I mean, we can bring it into. Let's bring it into this room, and then I'll bring it out with us.
Need new cover.
Get the card in.
Got your cover.
Boop. I'll let you run in and gun.
Find some cover.
I think there's just one guy left.
I see a dead guy. I don't see a live guy. Yeah, there's just workmen and lab coats in here. Let me open the door for you.
I got it. I'm good. I'm right here.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do our loot run, and
well, this
I
guy's
don't
T-pumped.
care if we get the special, whatever you call it, the clear key card.
Pembroke. Lots of the Pembroke suits here. Oh, an aftershock set of legs. I think it's a oh, this looks like more of the shotgun ammo. Yep, shotgun. Oh. I think I want to change my shotguns out. Here's a Prism Fire Steel
There you go.
shotgun. So let's see how I'm going to do this. I have to drop the current one I'm wearing. It should be easy. It's this one. Drop item.
Associated signs and other
There it is on the
restricted health
ground.
and safety regulations.
Now I could
Please
equip
report
this
any
one.
infractions to your immediate
Oh, and that
supervisor.
means all three of these are filled with shotgun ammo too. Good, I'm gonna have like a full complement of shotgun ammo too. Won't even have to buy any. It makes me feel better when I loot my ammo too, even though it's like like a 2 to 5K purchase probably in most cases.
Right.
I feel like I'm playing the game more if I'm getting it all free. I'll probably I'll use $100,000 worth of med gel packs to save $10,000 worth of ammo purchases.
Alright, I did have a shotgun, and it went flying when I did all this, so...
A Chiron Lifesaver backpack.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
That's gonna give us an interesting danger scenario. That means theoretically, oh, it's this orange. Oh, Parallax Sunstone. That means theoretically we could both be without.
Well, so I have put my my parallax, not my parallax, my supernova weapon on. So I should be in a better
Oh, so
better
you're gonna
spot
have
to be
nothing
useful.
free? Yeah, it's one bad thing about carrying out a backpack is it just makes you useless for the run out. Alright, I think I might have.
I just gotta find that shotgun that I put down. I don't know where it went. It was a R97. Or maybe I'll just take one of these parallax weapons. That's fine too. Where was that parallax rifle, the Sunstone you had? Is that in here?
Yeah, yeah, one of the boxes right by there.
Yeah.
It should be like the backpack and there's a lot of parallax ammo around these boxes if you want to make sure that you have ammo for it. I'm seeing parallax ammo in I think every single ammo box I'm looking in.
Yeah, so I should
All
be
right,
good to
this is
cover here.
a nice. I think all I have to do is carry that.
Oops,
Oh,
I
I'm
think I
seeing
have
a
an
better
inventory
view of
problem.
it. The lifesaver
Yeah,
is.
I broke my inventory. I suck.
This lifesaver is kind of a dark cyan, black and red. Looks like.
Alright, my
It's got a-
inventory is totally broken. I can't loot anything for us anymore, and I probably won't be able to reload once I've used what's equipped. So we should just get moving.
Okay, let me grab the backpack. It should be in this box, I think. Yep. Put it in my hands. All right. I'm a pack mule now.
Now, let me see if pooling... Yeah, it's just pooling forever. Alright. Let's go. There's another crate right here. Let's look at it real quick. Just to see... Wait, I can't look at anything. You'd have to look at it.
Cover blow!
Where'd that come from?
Moving!
We look.
I think we got company. Find them.
Nothing. Uh-oh.
We need to move. Here, cover.
Thought someone shot me, but I don't think so. I'm not injured. I'm just gonna try to keep.
Got him. All right. So the truck is like way, basically on the opposite side of the base. So if you want to try to hold up here, I can bring it around, and then we can load stuff
What?
onto it.
Actually,
Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of tractor beaming back and
well,
forth.
let's both run to the truck because I'm carrying this backpack, and then I can come back and then I could tractor beam and or gunfire. So I can either, if you guys start spawning, I can help defend
Yeah,
you, and we can loot.
at some
or if it-
point, I'm going to run out of reloads because I won't have what's in my... Which is too bad. I'm probably going to lose everything that I have just done when I swapped my armor out. That always breaks it. That always breaks it if you're trying to, like, swap armor out without using a local inventory.
They just brought flashbacks of I think of this exact same location where
Yeah, was
you're
it you
back
last week or 2 weeks ago? This
No.
happened too.
like when these sites first came out, we came here and you like stripped down naked. Oh no, that was at the Lazarus site.
Oh gosh, yeah. We kept
And you stripped
respawning.
And you left all your subscriber armor.
Yes.
that
Oh, I had all that
huge-
cool like red alert stuff.
Yeah, we had the huge firefly. You're running around naked. And I remember like we fought for like a half hour, 45 minutes just to get back into our bodies, and usually like I'd fight for half an hour, get back to my body, like loot my body, and then die again, and then fight another half hour back to the new body that was
Right.
Right now, supposedly, right here in the back, there's a little store button, open storage, and I should be able to drop this backpack. Yeah, 26K, and it's 730K total. So let me take my gun out and I'll run back. Let me pull up. So what I'll do is you'll be the main tractor guy, and if anybody spawns, I'll shoot because that'll save your ammo.
Man, I'm gonna be really sad because I've wanted this orange Overlord armor for so long. I just got my first piece of it, and I'm not gonna be able to hold on to it because it's all gonna disappear after I log out, and this chain of broken inventory requests just dies. Oh well.
No, where do you have it stored now?
Nowhere. It's on me. I'm wearing it. Yeah, I put it on, but it's all locked, right? Like I took off my chest and my backpack and put them on the ground so that I could get this other thing.
So if you're wearing it, isn't it the safest of all? Because that means you'll like
No,
respawn?
because it'll realize at some point that I've logged off, and it'll stop the queue of equip orange armor because it's still stuck on unequipping the previous armor and everything that was attached to it.
I see what you mean.
Alright, so let's see if this size 2 component sticks to it now. No, so it still can't, because I think it's 2 by 2 grids. I don't think it is a
We'll put
size.
put the big ones in low, because then they might stick in because they're...
Yeah.
And you can maybe wedge them in with the little ones on the side that lock in. That one locked.
Yeah, it's just the size 1s work. It's the size 2s
Oh!
that don't.
I forgot about this other backpack. Let me put that into storage.
Yeah, grab that.
Carry.
Yeah, so
This is
the 3
actually-
smaller components are on the grid.
I'll never use the because I think it's a light. Yeah, the Chiron stuff is light. What's this other button? Open door. Oh, it's the radar.
And there's like life
Yeah, see, right-
support, avionics.
See, right underneath the... I can't figure out how to open it, though. Because here's the storage interaction, and that's another component. But see, this door right here
Yeah.
swings down, and you can store like 4 of those little components there. I mean, those, the 1/8 boxes. All right, was that everything loaded in?
That is everything.
All right, actually, this is
So,
perfect. Time. It's closing in on midnight.
Yeah,
now
I'll
we
see
just
if
have-
I can
I'm
see
just
if
gonna
this
run.
other size 2 piece stays in the vehicle or not.
Oh, actually, that's a good. Let me follow you. Whoa, oh,
Yeah,
It's
it's fall. It's
bouncing.
yep,
There-
it fell right out.
I'm gonna tractor it back since I have to run anyways.
Sure.
It's only one component.
Yeah, but I so that tells you too, like this cargo grid is a 2x2 grid. Where's my ship?
I can see its marker.
I'm heading,
see
I
it, the
think, in the
R-
right way. For
RY
whatever reason, I
37.
don't have it. No, for some reason.
You're heading.
So-
You're in between it and.
Yeah, I think I
So
know
you're
roughly
going the
how I
right-
came in.
Because like me, you, and the ship marker are all on a straight
All right.
line.
Can't drive over small trees. All right.
Yeah, that's. I can't figure out because some vehicles allow you to do anything, and some you take serious damage when you like touch a little pine cone. But I can't figure out like what landscape is safe to drive over, and I think the answer is in every vehicle it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all. It's part of their balancing, right? Otherwise, you just pick the vehicle that could run over everything. So
I
it's
saw
all.
this funniest rant of one of those like org guys as you're bitching about this new thing where they killed the org. It's like, and this goddamn they have a whole economy team. He does in air quotes, and their job should be making tools that allow you. Because what he was saying that you should have like a contract system, where you say the contract is you give me this your cooler and I'll give you 1 million credits for it, and you both agree to it, and then the stuff kind of gets transferred into like a escrow, and then you each get it once you put your part into the escrow. And he said
Right.
that's how other teams do it, very simple, there you go. And then he said the economy team, all they do is they dick around adjusting the price of some pistol that no one's gonna buy in the store anyway. And I just laughed because I thought that's exactly what those guys do.
It really is true. Like, they're spending all their time worrying about the store item prices and not creating an economy. That's pretty astute.
I did like a laugh out loud moment where it just like. All right, a little over halfway back. It looks like, depending on how accurate the numbers were.
Systems off.
I'm gonna move these items to the ship's grid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I don't know, should I try to mess with my inventory here in the ship or just go back to the station and not worry about it?
Well, I'd say what do is fly back to Gaslight, and then you
Yeah,
can
Strip it
unload.
all off.
We'll see if you could if you could actually take it off and store it into the station inventory there. As long as you can get that into storage safely, that might save it, and in fact that might cancel its the pending maneuvers and kick your inventory back into normal.
Yeah, actually, I think getting into the truck did it, because it looks like I can get to my stuff now. But I don't have any of the parallax ammo that I picked up. Interesting. Do
Well,
I
that was
have
probably
the... Well, I have the
that was-
armor and the arms, so that's probably like the last thing that went through. I
Yeah,
have
so
the
that
parallax
lost you.
gun, I just don't have any of the ammo.
Well, the parallax
Cool.
gun you probably equipped, right? So
Yeah.
that might have shortcutted the inventory move that was pending. All right, I can see the ship. Yeah, tractor beaming limits your running speed. This actually reminds me. This reminds me of a couple times where I've like died at an outpost, and my ship's been destroyed by like turrets when I had a lot of loot, and I had to like tractor beam a bunch of stuff out far enough away that I could kill myself and fly a ship in to pick up my body with all the loot that I had grabbed.
Welcome.
Oops, did I just put you down?
Yeah. You smashed my hover bike too.
Oh, it's
Actually, that
It was
might be
the- it-
your hover bike.
the glare in my eyes. Actually, now I'm gonna transfer these backpacks over to my storage box. So that way I can have a nice, quick, easy unload of one item. Oh yeah, and I can see both the two backpacks next to each other. Those medical backpacks. Because that other one was still in there. Oh, did you have what's the medical legs? Did you bring those? Or are they in Nick's?
I didn't see them in my inventory, so I'm guessing that they were in the box still, but maybe not.
No, because I put
Was it just the arms?
well, I had been looting, and so I had picked up the arms and the chest and the helmet, but then I didn't have any room for the legs. So you picked up the legs for me, and then
Well, when I searched for the legs, there were no legs. There was
Oh.
no Chiron stuff. All right, I'm gonna see if I can fix this hover bike.
it just recharged my hydration.
I shouldn't be doing this in the cargo bay.
You look like you're on one of those like pummel horses doing gymnastics. Actually, maybe I can stabilize you with my tractor beam.
I'm just about to chuck it out the back because I don't want this thing to be like destroyed.
Register to others. Well, here, open up the back door and let me drag it out, and I'll get in it and ride it back in.
Yeah.
And that'll probably get it right-sided. Now you should be able to not open it. Enter pilot seat. Uh-oh, I just read it out. There we go. Oh, because of
Hey,
that armor.
You were pulling all kinds of crazy G-forces, yeah.
Let me lower it down. Oh, and let me reduce the speed on it so I can glide it nice and slow. Where's a good spot along this side here? Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
cleared it all. Boxes.
Yeah, I mean,
Where was-
behind the truck, whatever works.
Okay, that looks
Yeah, that's
like
good.
it is lined up pretty good. So kill the engines and get off. All right.
Oh,
Stay
door,
with our
door.
ill-gotten gains. Here, I'll take this other elevator. Oops, that's oh yeah.
That everything went to the emergency lighting because we shut the power down in the middle. Just everything turned red and it's stayed that way ever since.
Yeah, I noticed that happens on a lot of ships. The uh-oh. I was waiting for the door to open on the wrong side. I noticed that happens on a lot of ships. So yeah, once you kind of go into emergency mode, it likes to stick there. Oh yeah, these doors open for me automatically. Oh yeah, my consoles are still on, so I'll keep my hands off of them.
I mean, it shouldn't matter now. We're just gonna get elevation and jump back to gaslight.
Yeah, I can use my mouse to look around now. This is so cool. I missed that feature so much. Yeah, because one of the big benefits of me like using a HOTAS is I could use that for all the steering controls and throttle, and then my mouse was just free look, which I didn't realize how much I used until they took it away because it's so easy to like be coming up to dock with something or parking and you're trying to keep away from a tower or something like one of those ground stations. I can just put my head to the side and use that to line up next to it without hitting it. And the only way I could do it is they made me like hold the Z key and look around, which means I had to take my hands off my flight controls.
It's less useful. I'm tempted to get one of those eye trackers, or maybe not even like the actual eye tracker, but the one that uses your webcam.
Yeah.
I feel like, every time I see somebody make a video where they're kind of like looking around as they fly, it always looks really nice.
Yeah, and I think the webcam versions of it aren't that expensive.
Yeah, I think the one I saw was like $15, and they put it on sale.
Yeah, and all the YouTube guys have like a discount code for them that that's where I see them advertised a lot. Like those guys like Loud Guns and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That have the orgs and do like the industrial play.
the ones who are so mad right now. Yeah,
I think
CG's just been stepping in it for like 3 weeks straight. They just really have not. I guess ever since they put together the launched Defense Con, everything's just been like hey, we love your ships, but everything's broken and terrible.
Well, one of the videos I saw was a guy that transferred like $30 million from his main account to his alt account, like right there live on the video, showing you that the CIG, that their whole idea was we're going to punish everybody in the game because there's a handful of people exploiting this, that are bad actors. And he said, and I'm going to show you that the bad actors already know how to bypass this. And he showed that he did like a $30 million transfer, which is exactly what you're not supposed to be able to do now. That's why I figured out how smart we are at the PL org. We have artificially limited our org events to less than 5 players. To stay
Right,
under
exactly.
Yeah.
This is part of our genius. And, I mean, I guess last patch, like, you had like 30 million, I had like 30 million, like, we actually did pretty well.
Yeah.
Alright, landing. It's very verbose with you. Just wanted to tell you every system individually was off.
Oh, this is why I should run back to the back using the upper deck. I love using ladders. So I always go down that ladder, and then I end up having to push every single door button on the way back to the cargo bay.
Feel free to take those components, because I don't think I'll play enough to put them in anything.
All right. Actually, I was racing.
Yeah, and
'cause I thought
grab
I
your
could-
crate.
I was gonna put my crate on, and then I figured we could put on and send the components down under your name. Where did the other stuff we took back to Nick's? That's right. What
Yeah, I'm still
station
getting
did we drop-
inventory delay. I can't move anything in or out of my storage here. Too bad.
I'd try two things: go to the regular storage kiosk, and see if you can just store it into the station inventory here. And if that doesn't work, take it to the other freight elevator and maybe.
Well, I put it in this. I put it in the external storage here in the med bay.
But that. I'd
It's
be worried
empty
about
now.
that.
It's totally empty.
Oh.
There's nothing.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like I had stuff in it before. From the asteroid base, and that was showing up, and then I dragged everything from my backpack in here. And now it's just totally empty. But if I look, I still have 8 pending moves on my inventory movement. So I wonder if I like didn't wait for those moves to complete and then walked away. I don't know. I'm just not going to bother with it. The inventory system is just going to be a little bit broken. Probably till I log out. Bring your, here's your veil. And I think there's a smaller size one cooler in there.
Yeah, I'm getting that issue where I put stuff down on the. As soon as it locks in the pad, it disappears for a second. But then I can grab it with the tractor again, and then I can see it lock in, and it seems like it happens in your hangar only. It doesn't happen if I'm in my personal hangar, or just a hangar that I own. I notice in your hangar, I always seem to get like this. Yes, I don't see any of the items that you dropped in here. So I see 1, 2, 3 items. Oh no, 4. Let's see how many I see on the elevator pad. Did you bring just one item over, or did you bring 2?
I just brought one.
Oh, okay. So I see my
Did you get the other cooler?
I got a veil, an Arctic, a drift, and a heat safe.
Yeah, that's everything.
So you had three components in the back of the pickup truck when you drove over?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then the size 2 one didn't stay.
Yeah, so that's the one I tractor beam. That was the Arctic.
Yeah, I'm just stacking up inventory delays, so I think I'll store the ship and be done.
All right, I'll exit your hangar so you don't get repositioned.
Yeah, and I have no idea what's going to survive the relog and everything, or if I'm going to get...
And it always happens when you get something like really cool, like you said, this is the thing you've been waiting for.
Yeah, I've got 2
Finally-
pieces. Look at me, I'm beautiful. I've got orange armor. I mean, it's orange and white, but yeah.
You look like one of those orange sherbet. Like
Yeah, it's actually not that good looking of an orange. I want it to be more orange than white, but, you know, I can't be choosy. I really like the Overlord set, so if I can have an orange version of it, I'm happy
But actually,
with that.
if you wore that with like maybe some like orange and black legs, the combination of some orange and white and some orange and black might actually look pretty cool. And then So all your inventory is just gonna be. Like, let me check my inventory.
Yeah, I've still got every time I open my inventory, it just adds a pending move. So I think I'll just call it. See what survives the next time I log in. But all right, you know, successful evening. Got some good blueprints. Really glad to have that AO3 sniper rifle.
Well, we just got the ammo. I think. I don't think we got that.
Oh, was it the ammo? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I think it gives you that first. But at least that's out of the way. That's
There
why
you go.
I'm
Yeah,
like-
it's not in the pool anymore. But yeah, that's all right. You know, nothing too badly broken. Little inventory hiccups at the end here, but that's just a sign to end your session, right? That's all that's telling you.
Well, actually, once we get the AO3 blueprint, we can craft AU a special sniper rifle and see if we could entice him back into the game or entice him.
Yeah, except every time he chimes in, it's like, because everything's so broken, he's like, guys, how is this game always so broken? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
it had a
Yeah, I
good
guess-
run.
We're not selling him too well.
No. But, like, that's the thing, right? We didn't have any crashes tonight. Nothing really bad happened. The
Yeah.
missions all... I mean, that last mission didn't really work, but we also didn't care if it worked. The mission was secondary to the looting of the location.
Well, I'm transferring my thing back to Gaslight. I don't know if you want to do that before you log off. Something I always
fine.
forget. I leave it in the ship, and then it's.
I'm gonna want to fly the TAC back anyway, so I won't leave it here. But okay, have a good one, sir.
All right, you too. I'm gonna log off as well.